now plugged into the Lick Read powered by Excitement Radio.
Y'all know what it is, baby. It's that mic check. Hold on, I gotta make sure I'm crispy, y'all. Mic check, mic check. Y'all hear me, Gucci?
A little bit more, bro.
Mic check. K-Money, talk to me, Dougie.
Let's go. 1, 2.
Ooh, that boy sound like he's finna spit a
I
rap
can't
city
hear
in
myself.
the bit. Bro. We should
I
just
can
make
hear
that
myself
a tag.
now.
We should just make that a tag because it happens every show. Every show I can't hear myself.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yo.
Oh, I think we're all crispy.
1, 2.
Y'all know what it is, man. You tuned into the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben Hop as usual. Y'all know what it is, man. We here to discuss life, and a little more life.
Vida.
So, if you tuned into us previously, y'all know how we start the show. Weekly check-in. Came when you talk to me, baby.
You already know, man. All is good. All is God. Just blessed to see another day, especially with all this crazy thing happening around the world right now, bro. So we just about to get it in, man. The Lick Read, we out here every Saturday, and we're just gonna let you know about our lives, man. But God is good, man. Another breath of air, so I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, baby. Juice, what's good, girl?
Nothing much. I had kind of a rough week. It kind of flew by, but I was good. I just came back from Orlando this morning. I'm tired.
Hey, shout out, Juice. I woke up to the screenshot and I'm looking. I'm like, okay, it's like maps, and I see the time and it said like 3 hours. I was like, damn, dude.
Solo.
Yeah, we just found out
I
it was
woke
solo.
up at 7 a.m.
Sheesh, bro.
Yeah.
That's a trooper.
What were you even doing in Orlando?
I was. Why you guys?
No,
I wish you guys could literally see our facial expressions sometimes, because Ishy was like, "So, what were you doing in Orlando?"
I whispered to her.
So, what were you doing in Orlando?
Low key.
So I was helping one of my friends, Elmer. He has this brand and it branches out to a whole bunch of different things. And he wanted to do a shoot, and I went ahead and did the shoot and support my friends. So I drove up there, went to his event, and then went to did the shoot. I'm actually wearing his T-shirt.
I was gonna ask you what that said.
Yeah,
That's in
Revolution.
But that's
Revolution, yeah.
Dope. That's
lit.
that's buddy who came in one time, right?
Yeah, Elmer. Yeah.
Okay, we about to
Super
support,
cool.
bro.
Yeah,
He actually has an event coming up June 8th. So if we want to take a road trip, we can.
It was a photo shoot
It was a photo shoot,
with
yeah.
the t-shirts and stuff.
With the T-shirts and stuff. You actually see the pictures on the timeline soon or whatever. It was nice, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
That was
what's
my
good,
week.
baby?
I'm chilling. I'm excited for today's show. I had a great week. Yeah, I'm happy, to say the least.
There
Yeah?
we go.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And my week's the same as usual. Work, no sleep, NBA playoffs, basketball. Nothing more I can ask for, you feel me? A little 2K, some turkey sandwiches.
Ooh,
You
El
feel
Pavo.
me? It's your boy Ishy, man. International Ishy, income tax Ishy, slick back Ishy, IRS Ishy, Mr. International, baby. You know what it is. You tune into the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. And let's get this show started. Yanz, what we got?
This week we actually there was a couple of things that I actually want to start off the show and address. I was very saddened by what Dries put yesterday in the group chat. I think it was
The former Playboi.
but what was it? Where was it on? I'm sorry. I'm super
Wait,
unprepared.
hold on.
It was on the Shade Room or something.
It was on the Shade Room.
Yeah, and I googled it, and it was former Playmate Miss November 1992. Her name is Stephanie Adams. She jumped off the 25th floor at the Gotham Hotel in Manhattan.
Oh, Gotham Hotel, huh?
That Batman
Yeah.
life.
You had to pick the Gotham one.
Yeah.
That just sounds dark.
I didn't know that was a real place. I thought that was just in the Batman movie.
They got them gargoyles.
Gotham City.
What was worse is that, man, she jumped off with her 7-year-old.
Come on, man.
and they
That's
found their
horrible.
bodies on the second floor.
That's horrible. My first thought about that, I turned to Ishy and I'm like, do you think the child was awake? I don't think so.
Yeah, and then we were just talking about it with Kay, and we were like, I don't think
that
that.
is so scary.
It's just so crazy. Did you read what they were saying that she was going through divorce and they were
Yeah,
arguing, so
for
I feel like
custody.
maybe she did she was desperate and
Honestly though, you're insane. Look, honestly, you're insane and you're not a good person because that is horrible. That is selfish. How did you just, okay, you took your own life. You took your child's life with you. You didn't even give him the
How
choice.
selfish.
He's 7. You're fighting over custody, so you decide to kill both of y'all. Like, I really don't understand. And it didn't, like, it was descriptive, but it didn't say, like, so much. Like, I think we literally said everything.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like, that shit was crazy.
It's just sad because it's like, damn, you hate your baby father that much.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
that's how
I don't-
selfish
yeah.
you are. Like, no, if you can't have
Right.
my son or me, like we're both gone. Like
That's
she has
wild.
some demons on her, man.
For sure.
Because
No, for sure.
Yeah.
That's a
ain't
lot.
ain't no way a mother, bro, that carried a
mother.
baby in her womb. Because I'm a man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like for 9 whole months, you had that child in your stomach, and then you're gonna kill it?
Right. You just, like, again, you just give it no opportunity,
There's no way.
no possibility to do anything. It's
Yeah.
like, no, it ends here.
Like that quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And again, it's like, that's just selfish.
Yeah.
You know, or like you hate your baby dad that much. You feel me? Like, you rather, like, you die, your kid die, than let him see the kid for twice a month or whatever.
And
Like,
she was a pretty girl too. Like y'all saw the picture.
she
in-
was a
in our
model.
chat. Like
she was a model. I actually looked into her, and she was a model. She was a scholar.
wow.
Yeah, she worked for Elite Model Management. She was actually engaged to the CEO of Elite Model Management. But
Wow.
Is that the baby father?
I don't know. I don't think so. I would have like specified that.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, she was a model. She worked with Wilhelmina and stuff like that. But that doesn't really justify what happened. But
No way, man. It
Go
just
ahead.
it just shows that like you don't have to be like either ugly looking or like not have no love in your life or nothing to look to, because she had a child. She was beautiful. Like she was very pretty. Like I saw the picture of her. Like she was a scholar. Like you went to school, you studied. Like, but that doesn't mean nothing. Like even in that capability, in those capabilities, you still have so much oppression in your life that you make life and death situations. Like I mean, like choices, decisions. Like bro, like you didn't look down and get scared.
Like yeah. Like
with your son,
But,
that's
like,
so
my
heartbreaking.
question,
It is,
like
it
my
is.
question is though, like how much really has to go on, or like when is it like when do you say as a person like, okay, this is enough, I have to do this?
yeah.
I
You
guess
get what
we'll
I'm trying to
never
say?
know.
Yeah, we'll never
No, yeah, we
know. But
don't.
it's like how much bad things can happen in your life
For you to do that.
for you to like make that decision. And also I mean, because that's a straight mental that's mental health right there, you feel me?
Yeah.
100%.
Like I don't know, bro, because like as soon as I heard the story, she jumps off the building. If it's just her jumping off the building, it's a whole different story. But when you hear that she had her kid with her, it's like, I mean, he's 7, so it's a kid, but it's not like a baby.
Yeah.
So it's a boy. What this?
There's a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a boy, yeah.
Okay, so it's like, it just makes the story that much more like cringy when you hear like, oh,
Yeah.
Like it wasn't
And they
even.
found their bodies in like the balcony. You know how hotels have like that one
Yeah,
penthouse,
yeah.
like there. Like what the heck?
No, and I can imagine how those bodies looked.
Oh, I know.
Coming from 25 flights up.
ugh.
Damn, bro. What a shame,
Oh my
bro.
God.
What a
Yeah.
shame.
Rest in peace.
You know, just a lot of oppression going on in this world, bro. And then we have the Texas shooting too that just happened yesterday, bro. You know what I'm saying? 17-year-old kid, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
10 dead and 10 injured.
You
know,
seen that?
like-
Honestly, like when I think it was you that put it in the group chat. When I saw that, I was like, what is going on?
Yeah,
You know,
bro.
like what is really going on? When is this gonna stop?
Yep.
When are people like, like gonna realize that this whole like bullying or, just like it's more than just like, I don't know, like we see it at face value, like, oh, people died, but it's
Yeah.
like people died.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know. I
fuck.
feel like parents should pay more attention to their kids and like how their kids are like, hey, how's school today? Like, how are your friends? Like, build a relationship with your kid, because there's no reason for a kid to be out here like feeling this bad. Like, damn, like, wow, I'm hurt. I'm gonna go hurt people.
Yeah.
Like, no. And I think Kayan has shared that before, that he's like, oh, like because of my mom, I have somebody to like come back home to and talk to. But like,
Hell yeah.
dude, check up on your kids. Like,
Yeah.
there's no reason why your kid should even have a freaking gun at 17. And if it's yours, secure your gun.
No, yeah, it was the father's
Like-
shotgun and a 38 revolver.
Th- like, why is that accessible to your 17-year-old kid who you probably don't talk to, who looks, no offense, he looks like a freaking weirdo.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is a kid that looks like
he does.
he's troubled, and you're just minding your damn business, leaving little guns around. Like, no, talk to your kid, build a relationship with your child. Like, so things like this don't happen.
Yep.
What if he would have got mad at the parents and would have just grabbed the gun and shot the parents up?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then what? You're fucked, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I was talking to Kay earlier. Like, I feel like in these situations, the warning signs are always ignored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're always played off as like, oh, it's just another kid acting crazy, or like just another kid. I don't even know how they would say it, but I feel like some of the posts, like what'd you say some of his posts were?
Bro, he posted up a shirt that he made himself that said "Born to Kill."
what the hell?
He had on like one of these what was it called? One of these like these black like vest kind of thing.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it, but like on it he had little like pins. One was a hammer and a sickle that he wrote on Facebook what they stood for. One stood for the hammer and the sickle represented rebellion. He wrote. He had a rising sun, which stood for kamikaze tactics. He had an iron cross, which stood for bravery, and he had a pin that was like a demon, like one of these like evil spirits, like,
Yeah.
and it stood for Baphomet, which is evil. Like he wrote these things on Facebook, fam, like
On public domain.
on public domain. Like no one picked these things up, and like guys, we have to acknowledge that the times that we're living, it's not just like, okay, no, that guy's a weirdo and he's posting up a whole bunch of crazy. No, like that guy's a weirdo, but
He is troubled.
he's troubled, and someone needs to say something. Like if you see something, say something, bro, because I promise you, it could have been prevented. Another innocent tragedy, bro, could have been
Yeah,
prevented.
there's a lot of people do a lot of cries for help. Like, Yanz, you saw the other day when there was the girl on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like, that shit freaked me the hell out. Like, I'm going to do something about it. If y'all not going to do nothing about it, I'm going to do something about it. I reached out to her. I talked to her, and I was like, hey, like, I'm here for you. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Go, like...
that's what you were talking about. That she was like cutting herself or something.
Yeah. So it was like, there's a lot of cries for help, whether it's
Yep.
literally like for the girl that I'm talking about, she literally was like, hey, I did this because of this and this and that. I don't know what to do. But like other people would just be like, yo, like I want to shoot up everybody.
Yep.
Or like this kid with all those symbols and all those definitions and stuff. Like, that's a cry for help. Like, help me.
I'm gonna tell you.
Like, talk to me.
You know what happens? When we see situations occurring that have nothing to do with our own personal life, sometimes we feel like, oh, it's not my problem.
Exactly.
Which is
So like you
up.
literally see someone in the middle of the street. This is where we got into. Because me personally, even when I wasn't with God, bro, like I had such a big heart that I will see people, if they're struggling, like I'll be like, damn, like what can I do to help this person, bro? And if I can't do nothing, I'll be like, God, please help that. Even when I wasn't with God, bro.
Yeah.
But we have such messed up, screwed up people in the mind that like if you see something, you literally like you think about it. I promise you, everyone thinks about it, even if it's just like a subconscious mind thought. You think about it, you're saying, this ain't my problem. I didn't do nothing to this person to feel like this. So you know what? Let them handle their own problem. Let them handle their own
Yeah,
situation. They put themselves in that own situation. But if you're able to see what's occurring, like what if the world, what if God wanted you to do something in that moment?
Yeah.
And you ignored it.
Yeah, like you feeling like, oh man, maybe I should go up to this person, or maybe I should address that. That's already initiative. Like that's already good enough. That's something that you should follow and do. Like do that act of kindness. Like go that extra mile and speak to that person.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just as
you
bad
lose
to
you
ignore
lose
something
nothing.
Like that.
You lose nothing.
Nothing, bro.
Nothing but
Nothing.
5 minutes of your time that you did something good.
Right, and it's just as bad to ignore something like that as to be the person that's actually like bullying them or the cause of why they're bad or why that person might be feeling bad. If you're someone that's like witnessing it, shit, you might as well be making them feel bad because you're really not doing
Yeah.
anything to make it do like better.
And-
Or some people will be like, "Oh, they're just like being like how dramatic. Like life sucks. Like life is hard. Get over it."
Yeah.
Like you don't know what that person may have going on.
You're not me and you not the same. Like I might cry over no more shampoo.
right.
Yeah,
You might
yeah,
cry
yeah.
over a teardrop. Like that I dropped on you. Like you feel me? So it's like
I feel like when it comes down to it, as humans, it doesn't really hit home or matter to us until it's personal.
Yeah.
Like until it's your friend, or unless it's your cousin or your aunt or your brother that goes through it, you're not really woke to the fact like, oh, I gotta do something. But since we're watching from a distance, it's like I can do something, but there should be somebody closer to him that can do
I
something.
can do something, yeah.
When in reality, we're all brothers and sisters, bro.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
We all gotta save ourselves.
Come
you know
on,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah.
So like I mentioned, it's just like we always ignore the signs, but it really is like the people closest to you have to be aware of that. Like you can't expect us to just be innocent bystanders, like playing Superman, bro.
Yeah.
Like as a father, as a mother, or whoever, not even his case in general, whoever that person's living with, it's kind of your duty to see where the mental health is at. Make sure every time I come home from school, hey, how was your day? Even if they give you the same bullcrap answer, oh, it was good, blah. But they can tell in your actions.
Yeah.
You can tell when someone's being bullied just by
body,
saying.
the body speaks. The body language speaks for
Yeah.
itself.
You
bro.
feel me? So I feel like it's your duty as a guardian, as a parent, as an older sibling to make sure that the people around you are just stable mentally and physically. I mean, physically you can see, but just have a convo with them once in a while, dude. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm telling you, that's what we've got into, bro. People ignore each other.
Yeah.
And ignore each other's emotions and afflictions. Like, if you see something, bro, do something about it, bro. Stop holding back. Because, like, I love the point that you said, Ishy. Until it gets personal.
Yeah.
Until it gets until it's in your own circle.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna. I promise you. Then you're gonna cry out for help. Then you're gonna do something. But why? We're all family, bro. We're all in this together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, stop being selfish. And just because it has nothing to do with your own personal life, you ain't gonna say nothing, bro.
Yeah.
That's so selfish, bro.
Yeah.
Dang it, man.
And I feel like it's to the point where like we take out the trash now and we don't even say hi to our neighbor, bro.
Yeah? Yeah?
Like y'all, like we literally walk outside our house, see our neighbor, and don't even acknowledge them as if
Neighbor.
like, your neighbor,
Like everyday living
your neighbor
next to you, bro.
Which I'm not saying to hop out the crib every time, happy go lucky, yo. I get it, you know what I'm saying? I'm human too. I'm not the one to say. I mean, if I have eye contact with you, it's different. I'm not gonna.
Right.
I'm gonna acknowledge you as another human being.
Yeah.
Not like I'm better than you. You look like a robot type of thing.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, sometimes we're in a rush or we're like leaving.
Yeah,
we gotta
yeah.
put gas before we get to work. So it's
Exactly,
like whatever,
exactly.
But one, like, small, kind gesture, bro.
course,
Like,
of
this
course.
world is missing that, bro.
Bro.
This guy could have been... Bro, where's the love? Yo, where's the love, bro?
No, you said it. You
It
said it. It's not
irritates
even.
me.
It's not even a hello or good morning or how are you. It's a gesture.
And
Yeah.
Small gesture,
I've
bro.
noticed too. People need to make themselves more vulnerable to letting people in. Cause even like a stranger, if you notice, like when people talk, hey, like when you meet somebody or when you see somebody you haven't seen in a minute, hey, how are you? Oh, I'm doing good. Everyone always says I'm doing good.
Like,
Oh,
are
I'm
you
fine.
are
I'm
you
fine.
really doing good?
And then like 30 minutes later, they're like, "Girl, let me tell you what happened."
You get what
Like,
I'm
sis, I
saying?
thought you was good.
So it's like,
Yeah.
they don't want to let people in, or they just want to get past that initial convo. Like, I'm good. How are you? And sometimes it's so ignored that sometimes you'll say, "How are you?" and the person would just jump into the convo already without even answering that question. You notice
Wow.
that?
Yeah.
How are you, bro? So yesterday the game.
Like, you're pushing it aside
Pushing
when
it
you're
a-
living in your house dealing with this, and we're out here like...
And maybe when they asked you, "How are you?" or "How are you doing?" what if you just would have vented for that 1 minute of what's really going on in your life, and it probably would have changed your whole day.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
of course.
But people don't understand the power of words and conversation,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so true,
They
bro.
don't understand that, bro.
Hey,
So
that's why we got 2 ears and 1 mouth. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Yeah.
good stuff.
That's why we got 2
I like
ears
that, I
and 1
like
mouth.
that.
So we can listen more and speak less. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Open
good.
your ears. Escucha la gente.
Oh man, I like that. I like
But yeah,
that.
man. Hey, it's a very sad moment that we're dealing with, man. It's a very sad time we're dealing with, because sad to say, and I don't want to say this, but it ain't gonna stop. You know?
It's not.
It needs to.
It's like a trending. It's like a trending topic now.
I know,
Like
and
the
it's
next
just-
school shooting.
Look,
you
and
know?
it's literally disgusting. Like, it's literally sad. It literally saddens me, and we have to acknowledge it, and we have to stop and recognize, and parents, people, like, in your homes, like, you have to stop and recognize and, realize that you have full control of your life and control of your home. And whether you're a, like us and it's a parent, or whether you're a parent and it might be your child, if someone is going through something, like, it should be addressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter how many times I have to repeat myself. Like, it doesn't matter how many times I have to say the same thing. If I see, like, someone, because I've dealt with depression firsthand, not only me just being depressed, but also family that I've seen depressed firsthand. Depressed and suicidal, all of that, and it's something serious. And the craziest thing that you can tell someone that is depressed is, no, you're fine. You're fine. Like, stop.
Yeah, that's the worst.
No. Like, oh, someone has it harder.
Like, I'm not. If I'm fine, then why do I feel like this?
Right. Or someone has it harder than you, or something like that.
Stop saying that. Acknowledge that person for what situations occur in their life.
Exactly, because how Dre said, like, something may make me sad that you is like whatever, but then something might make you sad that doesn't make me sad, and that's fine. Like, we're not leveling. Like, we're not like on a scale to see what makes who sadder or what is really sadder than anything else. Like, no. If something makes you sad, like, if you're dealing with something, first of all, try to voice it. And if you're someone that's looking at someone that you feel like that person may have something going on, ask questions.
Yes,
you feel me? Ask questions. Try to relate and put yourself in that person's shoes, or whatever. You can know this person or not know this person, but the beautiful thing about this life that we live, this physical life, is that you can literally do whatever the hell you want. You are in control. If I want to pick up my cup, I can pick up my cup. If I want to hold Dreese's hand, I can hold Dreese's hand.
Hold my hand.
And this shit is not scripted.
She's holding my hand.
It's all good. It's all
This
good.
shit is not scripted. I can do what I want, and so can you. So it's like shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's really sad that, and how I said, like, you're just as bad as the person that's actually putting the kid's head into the toilet if you're just watching it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Extremes, but whatever.
No,
It has to stop. The school shootings, the hate, towards people. Like, okay, our society and our government is fucked and backwards and it's whatever. But shit, like, you have to want better. You have to want better. You have to implement, like, better, because if not, shit is not going to change. You start the change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
Hashtag see something, say something.
Yes, we started hella hashtags and shit.
Hashtag 2 ears, 1 mouth.
Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to pop that thing out. Jeez, bro, you're the one that has the most views on your Twitter.
Oh my gosh.
Hashtag see something, say something.
I'm so excited. I'm almost at 10K, so I'm gonna stop trolling and I'm just gonna be cool.
What's that new word now when you get
How many?
I am cool on
Clout?
Twitter.
Yeah,
People
how-
just
Clout.
be trying it sometimes.
Yo, you got that
Yeah.
clout, girl. I'm sorry, I
When
wanted to use it.
I thought she was kidding. When I saw 23 point
Oh my
some
God.
thousand
No,
fucking views,
now it's definitely.
Okay, guys.
Now it's definitely okay.
I was like, oh my god.
So guys, for real, hashtag see something, say something. All right, come on. If you see something, say something. Show love. Even if it's just one act of kindness, you never know what that one act of kindness is gonna do for that person's life.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And just make it happen, bro.
Yeah.
Stop saying, "Oh, prayers go out," when you're actually not praying at all.
Right.
A lot of people say, "Oh, my prayers go out to you and your family." Are you actually praying in your house? Are you actually like asking
No,
God to
I am.
help you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
In your house, in your car, while you're doing
Yeah.
dishes.
But for the most part, you
Like
know,
y'all niggas ain't praying,
They're
bro.
not praying, they're
Y'all
not.
just
Take a
say
moment.
prayers go out to you and your family.
people just say things like that, so it sounds good to them when they hear them.
Cliche, it's like I already got it out of my chest.
Yeah, like I said it, dude. I told him I was praying for him. He's gonna be okay.
Come on, bro. See something, say something.
See hashtag. I like that. See something, say something.
Yes,
we gonna wrap that.
Selfless love.
Like we said, sad but true. Things like this are never gonna stop.
No, man.
You feel me?
That's why it's up to us to
Me
at least
too.
do something on a daily basis, bro. Daily basis. I promise y'all. Hey, I promise y'all. If we all take initiative in something on a daily basis, our world will be better, bro. Pick up a little can in the middle of the street if it's thrown out in the garbage. Our world is polluted right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Basic things, bro. It's not just with people. Remember, this earth feels too. The trees feel too. I had showed y'all the bullying thing with the plant.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We gotta post that up on the lick read, bro. So, cause it's scary, bro. Words are so impacting that there was like a little thing that IKEA did with some plants, bro. That there was 2 plants, and one plant was like getting bashed, and just a lot of people were speaking negative to the plant, and there was another plant that people were just giving it comments and just like commenting on how beautiful the plant was. And you see in a 30-day like a 30-day
Like
whatever time frame
Yeah.
that one plant was completely drooped down, which was the plant that was being like harassed, the plant that was being like told negative things, and the other plant that was being told positive things, like Florida, like
Prospered.
like you see it, bro. Like it was just like growing and it looked beautiful. So words really do something.
Oh yeah.
Even with plants, fam. Like plants don't have a heart.
It was so cute because I saw that video and you can see the little girl that she was like, it's just like if it happens with plants, imagine with people. And it's just her recognizing that or like saying that. I was
It's
like,
so
oh, that's
sad.
so cute.
Yeah.
And it's so true. You
Bro.
know, like just literally like I heard the recordings and stuff and I was like, wow, this is so funny. Like the plant that was being told like you're ugly. Like it was recordings that they were playing to these plants. And the plant that they were like, you're ugly, like ew, you have mold and stuff like that.
What is
It
it?
was literally dying.
Dying, bro.
It
A
was
plant.
dying.
A plant.
That
a
is
freaking,
so
A
crazy.
freaking plant. Imagine a person, dog.
'Cause
I mean, it's
feel
a
like-
living thing, but again, that just goes to show that everything, not only is everything alive, but like everything is just vibrations and waves and energy, and the energy that you put into something is huge. And
Yeah.
your words carry the most vibration and the most energy. Like I like to say, it's not that you say F you, it's how you say it, because I can say F you, or I can say like, I hate you. And it's like maybe F you was like a worse thing to say than hate.
Yeah.
But it's really like, I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm getting my point across, but the intention and like the energy that you give to something, and especially your words,
Your delivery.
yo, that is so
It impacts.
much. Like your intentions speak in waves.
Oh my God. 100%,
You know what I'm saying? And what
bro.
you it doesn't even have to come out your mouth. What you are already like putting out is. So imagine when it does come out your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like I feel personally like no matter how strong a person is mentally, it's only gonna be a matter of time until they start believing the negative things you tell them.
I'm telling you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It gets to a point where it gets to them.
Yeah, like it gets to a point where you have to sit back and think like, damn,
Am I really this person?
You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. Like that little quote that sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Hey, you need to shut your freaking words hurt, homie.
Facts.
All right, words
Like,
hurt.
I told you the guy who invented that was deaf. So he didn't
I
know.
like to live by sticks and stones may break my bones, but
But word-
words can only teach me. And that's
Wow. Yes.
to get back
Hit it for the top. Yeah, hit it for the top.
sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can only teach me.
Wow.
And that's
Good stuff.
That's actually Def Jam. That's Shahan.
Oh, okay,
that's
okay.
the
Get-
type love. Why you put that face?
wasn't me.
Keep it at 100.
All right, so there you have it, folks. As usual, these school shootings, I guess,
They got to stop.
they gotta stop, but it'll only stop if there's some kind of movement or just something changing towards that.
And there
But
will be, and
but
there needs to be.
it's not something you can just call out. Like you can't just look at somebody, yo, you look like you're gonna shoot up the school one day. No, like that is like
Yeah, you don't know. Like
that. Like
that takes
that's
a lot of guts, bro.
That's up to the people that live with you. Like I said, like the people that see you day in and day out, your closest friends. Like you have to see the signs, bro. Like bro, if I know one of my homies made a shirt with "Born to Kill" on it, there's a problem.
Yeah, like homie,
you
born to
made that
love.
shirt.
You can definitely tell, especially if you interact with that person. Like if you interact with that person every day, once you see them change something, they start doing something different. Like you will know
And
when
the
you
face-
pay attention
bro,
to them.
Bro, Scarface. The eyes never lie, Chico.
Yeah,
The eyes never. You can tell in a person's face.
You can see it.
You can see it when they're just giving a negative vibe. Like, yo, you good, bro? Like, no,
Yeah.
genuinely, are you good, bro? Like, I could see you, bro. Like, you don't look good, my brother. Like, what's going on? Tell me. But you know what? Everyone's too busy in their own damn personal lives, bro, and they don't want to talk to nobody no more. But it's all Gucci, man. You know, we just true prayers go out to these people that are dealing with these innocent deaths. You know what I'm saying? And just parents, bro. Parents, treat your kids with more love, bro. Because I promise you, at one point, like I have been said in the show, I wanted to hurt kids that bullied me. I wanted to hurt them, but I had a mother that was in my house,
Mama G.
ready to receive me, bro. So parents, man, if you brought this child to the world, do something with your kid. because your kids are killing innocent bystanders.
Yeah, like you can literally mold your kid to whatever the hell you want.
Literally,
You really
bro.
can. You really can.
It's all, and everybody listening, like it's really like love yourself. You have to love yourself because that's where it starts. You know what I'm saying? If you don't love yourself, then that's how all of that comes down. You know, whether again, some people don't have parents, whatever that is, love yourself.
Facts.
If you don't like I say every show, if you don't love yourself, don't expect someone else to love you.
Yep.
At the end of the day, dude. That's what it is.
It's a beautiful life.
It's a beautiful life, baby. But I do have good news, y'all. You tune into The Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben Hop as always. You can call us in if you want to. We could talk all day. It's 305-749-6004. I'm glad you put the number on the screen now. Now I don't gotta do the crook neck. You feel me? Now I can just do the straightaway teleprompter thing. You feel me?
Got it.
So we gonna wrap that. I'm gonna get into this track. This is that Playboi Carti Magnolia in New York and Millie had it in my sack.
Yeah.
But if on the cat.
Hey.
And when we come back, y'all, the topic of discussion will be
What's the difference between loving someone and being in love?
ooh.
So we still talking about love, you know what I'm saying? I like it.
That's my favorite.
You know how we do it, man. It's the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. We just blessed to be here, bro, at the end of the day, bro.
Hey,
You feel me?
y'all stay tuned. We're going to give you them topics.
We're going to give you them topics. Y'all stay put, and we'll come back after the break. Y'all know what it is, baby. Tune into the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Topic of discussion right now is, Yanz, talk to him, shawty.
What's the difference between loving someone and being in love with someone?
I'm not going to front. I'm not trying to go first, y'all. You feel me? So,
Why not?
cause I like hearing the room, and then I get to come with the grand salami. You feel me?
All right, who wants to go first then? Because I got some.
Go ahead.
Ay, papa. So, the difference between loving someone or being in love.
In love.
You see, when you love someone, it's just like a genuine love. Like, okay, I love you. Like, I'm gonna be there for you. You feel me? Like, we cool.
Yeah.
Like, we got love for one another. But when you're being in love with someone, that means like you're willing to sacrifice. Like when you love someone, you can sacrifice, but like you can debate the sacrifice.
Yeah.
Like you'd be like, okay, maybe I'll maybe you know, like. But when you're really in love, being in love, like there's no maybe.
Yeah, it's like not to cut you off.
Yeah.
It's like when you just love somebody, it hits that boundary. Like you start questioning yourself. Okay, well, I don't love you that much.
Yeah, exactly.
But like when you're in love, there's no question.
No
that.
question.
Like, damn, dude, I'm gonna do it, bro, cause I love your ass. You feel me? So I'm gonna do it for you.
Like, you're like, yo, I'm stranded.
Yeah.
Like I need someone right now. See, you love someone, be like, damn, fam, you know, like, but 30 minutes right now, I got something I gotta do, you know. But when you're in that process of being in love with someone, like,
nah, you're gonna be there.
You're gonna be there, bro. No ifs or buts.
Drop a pin, send the location.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And another good one is, okay, I love you. Like, we got love for each other. We, like, I got this feeling of love, you know, for one another. But being in love, you got like that buttery feel, like that butterfly feeling.
Yeah. Like that first day of school.
That first day of school, that like, I don't know, you just feel it, bro. Like, being in love with someone, bro, like, you feel it, bro. Like, when you love someone, I love my mom, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm being in love, like, if I'm in the process of being in love with somebody, it's like, I got a big ass smile every time you're around.
Yeah.
Like, every time you text me, I got a big ass smile on my face.
Yeah, like you don't have.
Kayan has a big ass smile on his face right now. Kayan, you in love?
No, chill, girl.
Drees, he love you, girl. Just chill.
I love you too, Kayan.
Nah, but G, bro, like, tell.
She likes your nails. Go ahead.
Hey.
You guys are so stupid.
Nothing is clean, bro.
Insider, guys. Insider.
I got the hygiene. Nah, but G, though, like, I promise all of us can relate to that, bro. And for those listening, man, like, I promise y'all can relate too. Like, when y'all get that text, y'all get that nice feeling, bro.
Like, even if it's just an emoji.
Yeah, even if it's just like and like when, and when they read your messages quick, like, it's different. Like, I love my mom, bro. I love my friends, but like when you're in that process of being in love, like, that's why you don't want to lose that in a relationship. You always want to keep that fire burning. Cause like
we be burning, I was burning, and nobody wanna say.
Like that's what keeps I've never been married, So if anyone wants to call in during this topic that is married and wants to give us that a reasoning about being in love and how you can keep that, please call us in. 305-749-6004. Give us a call because we want to know.
Kayan literally knows the number by heart.
I'm going numbers.
Wow.
I love the
I
passion.
look a hot mess right now. And I'm like,
But G,
why?
bro, hey, like y'all, please, everyone in the panel,
I
like,
understand. It's,
like when you're in love, tell me what's up, bro.
You know, like they're like when you're in love, you don't have to like you never question the level of love. You know what I'm saying? It's either 0 or 100. Literally,
telling you.
There's no like, oh, I'm halfway in love with you. It doesn't work like that, dude. And like you said, it's a feeling you get. It's the smile every time I see your text. You feel me? Can't stop laughing at little stupid things when I'm with you. And it's just, you just get that. It's like the energy is different. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It like locks in, kind of like a perfect Rubik's Cube when you think about it. And when you just love, like I said, like when you just love somebody, there's just always that boundary, dude. Like, there's gonna come when you just love someone, it's always gonna come to that point like, okay, how much do I really love you?
Exactly.
But when you're in love with that person, that's not even in your head. Like, you feel me?
Like you're gonna do something.
And this is hard to elaborate. Well, I feel like for me, it's hard to elaborate on this topic because it's like, it's such a feeling for me that it's a feeling that if you don't feel it, there's no way I could put it into words for you to understand.
Exactly.
Like if you've never been in love before, like truly in love, not like, damn, I known this girl for a week and a half and I love this girl, mama, so meet her because I like her and I wait for her, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, dude, like, yo, no, bro. Like, you don't have to question. Like, you don't got to look in the mirror. Like, when you wake up in the morning and you're just, like, a happy dude and you're happy with the person next to you, like, you'll just know, bro. Like, I can't put like one single word on the feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you did get it with the butterflies, because that's what you feel. You feel like it's always like an excitement, you know what I'm saying? And then I have the benefit of being able to live with the person I'm in love with. So I wake up every day chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no like, damn, I want to go see my girl. Like, no, it's like, wake up next to her, she's next to me snoring, we're good.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's just like I told my homeboy like a year ago, I'm grateful for the fact that we have emotions. Because imagine how boring life would be if we didn't have the emotions we had today. Oof. What if we couldn't feel sad? What if we couldn't feel happy? What if we couldn't feel jealousy, envy? You know what I'm saying? Greed. Yeah. Those the negative emotions help you appreciate the positive.
Come on.
Sure.
And the positive emotions let you know that it could get bad.
Oh, man.
You feel me?
That boy dropping gems right now.
Yeah, no, I'm reading off the teleprompter on the wall.
Y'all keep it rolling. Y'all keep it rolling.
Hey, some dude with the big ass boards. Hey, Yanz, talk to him, baby.
Well, I agree. Like, being in love with someone is a lot deeper than, you know, feeling love, because we can grow attached or feel love and connections with a lot of things. But when you're in love with someone, that runs a lot deeper. I am a firm believer, and I will fight with anyone who disagrees. I don't care. I will fight with you. I'm a firm believer. When you're in love with someone, that is a choice that you're making. You know, and I feel like I've had people like tell me, no, that you cannot choose to be in love. I disagree. I feel like when you are in love with someone and when you are willing to stay in love with someone, you're choosing that. Mm-hmm. Because I know I have been in love, I can say, in my life, maybe twice, you know, this
and
is
both times were me.
But I've definitely felt what it is to be in love before, you know what I'm saying? Or what I thought was being in love. But you can't tell me, and I'm gonna go drastic as hell. Like, I don't know, if like your nigga or like if the person that you're with is bad to you, and then you're like, but I'm in love. No,
dude.
No.
That's a choice.
Get out of love now.
Yeah, that's like of.
Get out of love.
You ain't got no L there. That's just OVE.
Yeah, like
of.
Yeah, like that's not.
OV.
That's comfort. That's definitely comfort.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I dropped my phone. My bad. So the way that I see it, this topic takes me back to Lauryn Hill. I'm a huge fan of hers. The Miss Education of Lauryn Hill. The song Doo Wop. If you guys really listen to the album, it's kind of telling a story like with a teacher. And he asked, and he goes, like, what was it, Yanz?
Hey, G, pick up the call.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on. They cut me off. Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? What's your name?
Good. D Millie.
Oh, D Millie, what's up? What's up? So the topic right now is, what's the difference between loving someone and being in love?
Oh, I ain't trying to get on that topic.
Ooh, what topic? Okay, so what topic you was trying to get into then?
I was just trying to call from a dog.
Hey.
Yo, every time they call here, it's for Ishy.
Right, it's like, okay, so we already know
quit.
that now.
D Millie.
What's poppin', ye?
What's good, baby? Hey, thanks for calling into the show, bro. But what's up? Just give me a little answer, bro. I know you got some knowledge in there.
About what? In love and loving somebody?
Yeah, just give me the quick difference from your experience, player.
I think a difference would be unconditional love versus just caring for somebody.
Yeah, like.
In your opinion, what is unconditional love? What does that
Like,
consist?
you'll do whatever, like no matter what.
Sacrifices, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sacrifice whatever. And like no matter what happens, you're gonna be there for that person.
Hey, on a personal note, brother, have you been in love before? Because it seems like you have, huh?
Nah.
Oh, come on. Then the next shot you finna be with is you're gonna have to make them sacrifices, boy.
So have you read about it or?
I just know a lot of things. I know a lot of people.
Oh.
Okay. One of your boys be making the sacrifices.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you be the one hitting him up to chill. He be like, nah, fam, I gotta be with Shawty.
It's like, bro.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
and then 3 months later, they calling me because they single.
Boy!
Hey, that's facts, though. That's
Well,
facts, bro. That's facts. That's real
that's
facts.
the choices.
Hey,
Not,
go ahead.
but like this generation different though. Like
Oh, yeah.
all my homeboys done had a girl. Oh, I'm in love. 2 months later, they broken up. Then they get another one. Oh, I'm in love. 3 months later, another girl.
Yeah.
It's hard to have loyalty in this generation.
Yeah. I feel. Yeah, that's another one to the point. Like,
And that's like everywhere. That's where everywhere in life. Like even with sports, like everybody want to go to where somebody just telling them some bullshit, selling a dream. Like
Yeah.
Even with what? Even with what?
with sports.
Oh, sports.
like sports. Like that's why in college, like there's so many transfers. In the NBA, everybody just leave. Like there's none.
Yeah.
That's how life is now.
D Millie, I feel like, yeah, like I totally understand what you're saying, and I feel like in this day and age, I feel like social media changed like the relationship game a lot, bro.
Oh, of course. Imagine if you could alright, you got in a fight with your girl. You go on Instagram, you can find whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit them DMs real quick.
It's like Walmart out there.
Yeah,
right?
like before you had to go out and maybe find somebody.
You have to actually go hunt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put on
Yeah,
your
like
best.
Walmart.
Put on your best freaking outfit. Put on the best cologne you got.
Go on Instagram and
You can still do that. You could pull up.
people.
You could pull up somewhere on the
But
weekend.
now you got
know?
POFs. Now you got Tinder. Now you got all these Match.com. Now you got even Christian people, Christian Mingle, like all these damn choices, bro. Like y'all virtually falling in love out here or
all
what?
these options.
That's why.
Yeah,
Go
and
ahead.
people be falling in love with people and never even seen them. Like
Yeah, like that J. Cole fell in love through
Yeah, like-
photograph.
Oh,
I don't
Lord.
even- Hey, D Millie, thanks for calling into the show, brother. Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1. I appreciate you, brother.
shit, whenever I see it, I'ma call.
Hey, I appreciate you, dog. Don't settle, be great, baby.
All right, boy.
All right.
Please. Oh, that's D Money,
Yeah.
That's D Money who wanted to come for
D
Ishy.
Money.
I'm not answering.
the one that be
phone
balling
ever
up.
again.
Yeah.
Oh, bro,
I'm
I gotta link
never-
up with that boy, man.
Yeah.
He be doing moves with that. Don't settle, be great, bro.
Hey, shout out to D Miles. That's my brother, bro.
I've
Don't
been-
settle, be great.
I've been wanting to buy a tee from you, bro. All right, I just need to get my money right.
Yo, it's too late. He hung up. That's it.
Oh, but
That's
is it listening?
You're never gonna talk to him again.
Hey, I'm a cop, bro, from you, bro. I promise you, bro. I just gotta pay a lot of bills, homie.
Hey, Hey, don't be coming on the line lying, talking about you never been in love, head ass boy. Don't
Come,
you ever-
what you got? What you got? A shawty like
how
trying
you
to
gonna put
linger?
him on the spot like that?
Hey, he said he's not in love when his shawty walking right to the car. Yeah, I'm not in love. I'm not in love.
Oh Lord.
So what was that you were saying on the lick read?
I'm put a screen record your clip and I'm gonna send it to your shorty now. So be careful, bro.
That's not blackmail, boy.
Hey, let me get the joggers for the clip. Or the shirt for the clip.
Hey, but G though, he made this he made the point that I the same point we started with that I had mentioned, sacrifice, bro. And you don't question it. You don't question the sacrifice.
Okay, let me put my little 2 cents in before he called in for Ishy. But
Oh yeah, what were you saying about them lyrics?
okay,
Come on,
so
break it down.
with Lauryn Hill, it's basically like a teacher with students, whatever, and you go down the album. So at the end of Doo Wop, right, he asked them about the same question. And one of the girls is like, it's a difference between loving someone and being in love. So he's like, oh yeah, like what is it? And she was like, when you're in love with someone, you're with that person for who they are, whether they look good or not, whether they're a bad person or not, like no matter what. And that's pretty much it. Like I can like you, I can love you. No, well, I can love you, but I don't have to like you.
Yeah.
Like I've loved a man before that I didn't want to be with.
Yeah.
I was not in love. Yeah, you can love people and not want to be with them.
Oh yeah, like it can get to that point. My bad.
It can get to that point. So it's like if I'm in love with you, like it's everything. Like, and it's like Yanz said, it's a choice. So I choose whether if I get this feeling, I'm like, damn, I think I'm in love. I could choose to be like, damn, yeah, I think I'm in love. Like, shit, I'm in love. Where I could be like, damn, I think I'm in love.
It's
like, let me cut this shit off because I'm not trying to be in love with this nigga. Like, facts, like straight up.
Yeah.
But definitely, I think it's just the compromise and just the feeling and everything. You can love people you're not even still involved with or even talk to this day.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you could still love them. You'd be like, oh yeah, I love him. Like, I love her.
Yeah, it's I like the word you use. It's definitely a compromise because it's like not like you're settling or like putting your pride aside, but at some point in your life you have to realize, like, especially if the other person truly loves you, you have to realize like you're not, well, we all know, like, you're not always gonna be right. We know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of helps when you have just that person or the 1 or 2, 3, well, however you get done, they get it overseas, 4 wives, whatever.
Them boys be having that, bro.
You feel me, bro? That's a lot of energy.
That's a lot of money.
That's that.
And one shawty gotta do their nails, gotta do their hair, gotta do them toenails.
That's
buy.
mad complaining. You got like 3 girlfriends. You know how much girls complain for nothing?
Holy moly, boy.
But it is like great words used: sacrifice, compromise.
Do you feel like when you have like multiple partners or whatever, whether you're a girl or a guy, and you have all these people that you're messing with, like, do you guys feel like you're in love with all of them? Which brings me to that question: like, do you think that you could be in love with more than one person at a time?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
can. You
Yeah.
can,
I don't know.
but you gotta watch out with your heart.
But that's your choice, though. Like,
Yeah.
you're choosing to still think or believe that your love for that person is stronger, so you think that you're in love with them.
No,
like,
yeah, like now
no,
that
I just don't know whether I want to be with you or you, but
yeah,
I love both of y'all.
yeah, because now that
And
I
you're
think
in love
about
with
it,
both of them?
No, not in love.
Just love.
there's always gonna be just one person you truly
I
love.
feel like it's a choice.
yeah.
So
But because that's, like, it's true what Yan said. It is a choice at the end of the day. Like, even if you're in love with someone that you probably shouldn't be with, it's only a matter of time until you tell yourself, I gotta stop being with this guy.
That's what I'm saying.
And don't mind me, I don't know why it's so hard to take this jacket off. But I mean, for me, it's all about emotional intelligence, bro.
Yeah.
You have to know yourself first, bro. You
Yeah.
have to know yourself first to even be able to know or detect the signs like, yo, I'm in love with this person. I love this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be at one with yourself, which, like, many things in life you have to be. It's, the worst thing you want to do is be in love with somebody and not understand the meaning of being in love with somebody, what it takes. Of course, you're going to learn as you go, but it's like, I don't know. I drew a blank, dude.
it's just you cannot be you cannot let yourself be in love with someone who treats you bad. Like, what is it that's keeping you in love with this person? Like,
Exactly.
Like,
I'm
is
in love. I'm in love with the idea of what you could be, but I'm not entirely in love with you, and that's really hard for a lot of us, you know, male and female, to come to sometimes. Like, you have somebody that's telling you, like, bro, why are you still with this nigga? He's cheating on you. Oh my God, I'm in love. Why are you in love with someone who's cheating on you?
Exactly.
Whether they were good to you before, but it's like eventually there was things that happened and detachment that happened before they started cheating on you or treating you bad. So it's like, why are you in love with someone that's hurting you? Like, love yourself.
Yeah.
Put yourself first.
Yeah, it's true, bro. Because there's a lot of relationships that are toxic, and there are people that are abusing one another, bro. Like, you think that person actually loves you if they're hitting you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hurt people hurt people.
Right.
Like, what?
And I think that's
Wow,
what,
that was good. Whoa. What the heck did you just say?
Hurt people hurt people.
Oh my God.
Hurt people. And
Wow.
it's true. And I've experienced it before. Like, it's true.
Wow.
healed people heal people.
Healed people.
Wow.
But then, you know, you could get hurt trying to heal that guy that's hurt.
Pick up the phone. Oh.
Hello?
No, I picked up, and it was just a beep.
Well, you call in, whoever called in right now, because we just got some high frequency to our ears.
Oh, either that or he got a high pitched ass voice.
What you doing, blowing a dog whistle out here, bro? We ain't dogs, bro. All right, we cleaned up our acts, bro.
You feel me?
But I love what G just said. Hurt people, hurt people.
Yeah.
So if someone's hurting you, it's because they're being hurt.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Yo.
we got the call.
Oh, here we go. The call.
No.
What's going on?
Oh, she's on though. The phone answered. Is it there? No.
Hey, whoever's calling, we're getting a high frequency from
What's
your phone
going-
call. I don't know what's
Yeah.
happening here on the tables, but just try calling again, and we'll see if we can pick you up, okay? But
Maria
that
Kilo.
hashtag right there was powerful, you know?
Hurt people hurt people.
And put that in your Twitter, girl, because you got a lot of people following you. Because that's real good, for real. Like, you
Yeah,
never
I just-
know.
I feel like it's weird, like when someone can be in a relationship and like they're being abused or they're being hurt or whatever, and they really feel like, no, I'm in love with this person and I just have to accept how they're treating me, or I have to like be a rider or this and that. Listen, honey, if you're still in your 20s and even if you're in your 30s, like, you have an entire freaking life to live. You have a good at least 50 years left of your life. And not even if, just it's not worth it. Like, it's not worth, being sad or getting like wrongly like mistreated, like stuff like that. Like, it's not worth it. And I hate every time that I say that, like, being in love is a choice, and people always gotta say like, no, because when you're in love you can't help it. Okay, feeling love is something, being in love is something deeper. But when you're getting mistreated and when someone is taking from you more than, if they're withdrawing more than they're depositing, you're broke.
Yeah.
And you're feeling, it's not okay, and you got to rearrange it, because trust me, just like when your puppy died and you got over it, you'll get over it.
Yeah, bro.
I'm sorry, it sounds really harsh, but it's
No.
true.
Life goes on. Life goes on,
Yeah.
and you're an entire. This is why being in love, I mean, to me and Yanz, I guess, is a choice, because you are in control of your emotions. You're in control of how you react to things. So, like, let's say Ishy fucks me over tomorrow. I don't know. Ishy don't send me what's going on Saturday, and I'm like, damn. It's my choice to either be like, damn, this nigga's so flawed, or be like, man, fuck it. Like, you're in control of your emotions. You're in control of the situations that you put yourself in and take yourself out of, or whatever. Just don't ever feel like you can't walk away from something because you love something.
Like build yourself up, you know what I'm saying? And just grow the strength in yourself so you can make that action, that initiative, I should say. Because, bro, I promise you, what point are you gonna get to for you to leave that relationship? If you're already getting like signs that things are not going right, because being in love is what you want to stay in, bro, there's no way someone loves you and does those kind of acts, bro. Okay?
Yeah.
Or even, let alone just respect you. Like, where's the respect?
Right.
I don't know.
Right, so at that point is
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
right. So it's like at that point,
That boy brought us a 12 pack.
is being in love. Is being in love worth, like being mistreated and getting hurt?
It's not.
Physically, emotionally. Is being in love, worth getting hurt?
And I'm not gonna lie, love blind. So we understand that it's not like,
Love
oh
is
yeah,
blind.
like from one day to another, I'm just gonna be like, oh wow, he's treating me bad. Like I shouldn't be putting up with this. No, I'm just letting you know that you
Yeah,
should be a
but-
little bit aware.
But you know what's crazy? That will happen.
A little bit aware.
That you gotta be a little bit aware. And I'm
No.
a victim
Like
of
my
it
dog
all
with
the
the phone.
time. I have such a big heart.
Listen, look. Honestly, what is crazy is that it will happen from one day to another.
Yeah.
You will be emotionally and all blinded and all that, and then one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, shit, I'm so sad. Like I see this going nowhere. I don't want to get cheated on. I don't want to get beat. I don't want to get lied to anymore. I don't want to be disrespected anymore. I don't want to. And then you're going to be like, you know what? I deserve better than this. And you're going to walk away from whatever you feel is holding you where you can't walk away.
Break
You're
up.
going to walk away.
And I from experience that happened to me before, but it's the same thing. I was sad for so long, and then one day I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like why am I doing this? And
I feel like
You have to do that for yourself.
95% of people do wait till it's too late or too long to realize.
Look, as long as you realize,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
and then when you do
'cause love
realize,
blinds.
take it up, take it, not realize, and then be like, well, let me just give them another month.
But-
Or let me give them until, no.
No,
we just
no.
always think people change, and we always be
Yeah.
with big hearts.
And no, and especially when you feel that you're in love with someone. But
No, but Gino, you know what happens? No, real
Yo,
quick.
Ishy.
Before I lose the train of thought, real quick, Ishy, for real. Hey, a lot of people stay in relationships like that. You know why? Because they feel like they can change that person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Be like, oh no, like I'm gonna be here because I know that he's a really good
He's good.
person.
He's a
listen,
guy.
if that
Or
person,
she's
if
good.
that
He's a
person
good
wanted
guy.
to change, that person will change for
That's
you.
what I'm saying, bro.
Okay,
Like-
you're not gonna change anyone. The person will change if they want to change for you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, because
Hey.
that goes from and
Whoa.
it's
Dog got the
true.
facts.
Thank you.
Don't stay along in a relationship or be with someone that is only bringing you pain and only how Carti says, like, I'm looking in the mirror questioning, because you inconsistent, so
Yeah.
I'm over here questioning myself. No, it's not the play. Just like you, like, I always put myself in his shoes. You feel me? Like, I always put myself in his shoes, and when I tell him something or when I address something, I come with facts, and I come with, like, listen, well, this is the way I feel, and I wouldn't have done this to you, so what I'm trying to realize is I wouldn't have done it, so why did you do it? And then that's when, conversation, communication, oh, okay, I won't do it again, and all that stuff. But if that doesn't help, if that doesn't work, and your partner does not listen to you, and you're just in a shit relationship, but you're in love, bitch, please.
All right.
Yanz is so sassy.
People wait till
true.
it's too late, dude. I feel like once you have a relationship, like your one or second, your third relationship, that's it. You should know by the fourth, boom, boom. I feel like females and males, we fall into the same routine with the person. Yeah, initially it might feel different, like, oh no, he's different, it's not like my ex. But if you don't change how you move, that caused your last relationship to end it how it ended, and you move the same way, it's only a matter of time till that it's the same. You know what I'm saying? It's the same energy, the same cycle. It's shenanigans.
It's gonna happen. Hey.
You should take the lessons you learn from each and every relationship.
Wait, ready.
Look.
You should take the lessons you learn from every relationship.
Exactly.
And
That's
use
what
that. Like,
Exactly.
even, a lot
That's
of
what
people
I'm
don't want to
saying.
be
Yo,
wrong,
Kai,
bro.
Pick up the phone. Kai, pick up the phone.
All right, let's see what's up. Let's see what's up.
I love when people call.
Hello, caller, you live.
Yo, what's good? It's Marcus.
What's up, Marcus? Where you calling from?
I'm in upstate right now, but I'm from Miami.
Oh, okay, Marcus.
Fight till I die.
What a topic right now that we're speaking about is what's the difference between loving someone and being in love? Be honest with us. Come on, it's the lick read.
All right, that's a bet. All right, so being in love with somebody is basically you put in them before yourself.
Okay.
So everything that you want for yourself, you should want for this person.
Okay.
Any improvement in your life that you should want to see in this person as well.
Okay.
That's a good ass
That's my
answer,
dog.
Marcus.
You see,
what that
Marcus.
is.
I can
Marcus,
tell,
you're so smart.
I can tell you've been in love, or if you're in love right now. I don't know which one it
Marcus,
is.
are you in love?
Marcus, you in love?
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, let's go.
I love a lot of things.
Good.
Are you in love,
Marcus?
Marcus?
Yes.
We are talking about the difference between loving something, loving someone and being in love with someone. I was with you all the way up to now. Are you in love, Marcus?
I am in love with life.
That's perfect.
Boy.
That's
Hey,
perfect.
I mean, that's- I can't argue.
I can't knock that answer, dude. All right, but don't
Well, you
be-
better love life. Because life ain't going to love you if you don't love life.
Feel me?
Yeah.
This is your only life. You gotta live it. You gotta enjoy this life to the fullest.
There you
Definitely,
go.
my brother. Hey, Marcus, I appreciate you for calling into the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Already.
God bless you, brother. Get it? Yeah. Get it?
Get it?
Hey, but G, though.
That boy, I'm like, Dad, that boy in love right now. I'm in love with a lot of things. All right.
See, I love me some chicken wings.
Hey, this chicken I just caught from McDonald's, I love it.
Boy, they put the perfect amount of mayonnaise with the lettuce, man. That thing ain't right.
Not too much custard, a little more mustard, and I like.
Nah, but it's G, though. It's 100, bro. Like, obviously, if you're not in love with someone at the moment right now,
Yeah.
being in love with life helps.
No, of course. It makes going through whatever you're going through way easier.
Way easier. You feel me? Because you can hate life.
Big facts.
And when you hate life, guess what happens? Suicide. Because you don't want to live.
Or born to kill ass dudes.
Honestly,
Exactly.
Marcus, he nailed it because he said that you're only gonna wish upon like your.
He nailed it, but also dodged.
I'm sorry.
He nailed it, but also dodged what the question was.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean,
Yeah. Hey,
Well, we
he
not
don't
gonna
want to
do-
mess up. You know
But
why?
you know what that is?
Well, we not
you know
gonna
what that
do-
is? That's him taking the question and personalizing it. Maybe he doesn't have maybe he's not in a relationship. Maybe he's not in love with someone.
Somebody who has been hurt and has
We've all been hurt.
What it was to be depressed, and then say, "No, I love life."
Yeah.
You know what it is?
I mean, maybe.
So then broke out of whatever hurt him.
Marcus probably got some shawties. He don't want to. He don't want. You know what I'm saying? He got multiple loves, Mark. Hey, Marcus, man, you better stay committed to that one when you find it, boy. I ain't trying to put you on the line because you from South Florida. You know, you say you from Miami, but bro, we love you, bro. But watch out with the shawties, bro. They gonna be lurking after you, bro. This is gonna go on YouTube. It's gonna go
You're
on
so
Instagram.
petty. Don't put Marcus out like
Nah,
that.
G, bro, I'm just telling you, bro. Hey, we love you, bro. But you were on air on our phone, on our show, and we got another call
Marcus
right
calling
now.
back.
What is going on?
Hey, stop talking
Marcus!
Go
Hey,
ahead.
hey, caller, you live right now. What's up?
You guys still talking about this whole love thing, right?
Yeah, what's up? What's your
We
name?
talk
Where you
about
calling
it.
from?
I'm actually calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, and what's your
Hey,
name, boss?
shout out to the whole 305, everybody that's Beach Pound, everybody that went to Miami Beach, Nautilus Middle, Feinberg Fisher, South Beach, all that, man.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody out there.
Big shout out.
All right, what's up? So, what's your name, boss?
My name is Eddie, man. My name is E. They call me Eddie down there.
All right, E. So I got a
But this
question.
whole
What's
love
up?
thing that you guys are talking about, you guys sparked curiosity. Because when you love someone, you putting that person first.
Hey.
You know, that's the person you want to give your life to.
Okay.
That's the person that you want to say, hey, look, you know, I want our life to be one. Everything we do, I want it to be one. You know, like my daughter, my mother, for example, I love them. I'll put them first before anybody. I'll put them first before me. So when you love someone, that means you're willing to go out and sacrifice whatever you need to do to make sure that person is okay, straight, or however you want to put it.
Okay.
Now, if you're running around saying you love somebody, but in the back of your head, you're like, man, get out of here, man. I don't care for that person.
Exactly.
That's just being fake. That's
Yep.
just being straight fake.
So the main word that popped out to me, E, when you're speaking right now, was sacrifice. Would you highlight that word for being in love with someone? Sacrifice.
Of course, it goes hand in hand.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, I don't know how everyone on the panel is. I was just looking at y'all. Shout out to DVD, though, you know, because that's my homegirl all the way back when we was shorties. But I don't know if any of y'all in a relationship where it's like I have to put you one, but I really don't feel like putting you one. So at that point, that's when you know, damn, I don't really love this person like that.
Yeah.
Hey, so E, the main question
Now-
right now, okay, what are you gonna say, boss?
No, go ahead. I want to hear it.
The main question for you right now is, are you in love in the moment right now?
I am in love. Yes, I am. I am in love. LOVE. I can say that. I have a fiance right now. We about to get married and everything.
Hey, congratulations.
You know,
You about to get
shout
married?
out to all those who are about to get married and about to do some grown people business.
That big life decision, huh? That big life
Get
decision.
that big house with the white fence, you know. Shout out to those people.
With the golden retriever, baby.
Or a boxer, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Hey, E, man, we appreciate you calling in, man. It's the Liquid, 11 to 1 p.m., bro. And just...
Hey, look, man, I just
What's
found
good?
you guys on the gram, on Instagram. So shout out to Instagram for promoting you guys. And you guys are doing something positive. You guys keep the moving on. You know, you guys come up to Atlanta, man. Like, we up here looking down at Miami. Well, I'm from Miami, so they looking down at Miami like, man, you know, that's the Mecca down there. So you guys got to come up here and show some love, man.
Hey, man, just hit us up on the Lick Read, on Instagram, the Lick Read. Send us a direct message so we can know where it is that you are, so we can follow up on you, bro.
Absolutely.
All right, no problem. Shout out to everybody, man. North Miami Beach, all the way down to the Goons, man. Holla.
All right, man. God bless you, E. Have a good one, boss.
You too. Stay safe.
You too, bro.
Thank you.
So,
All right, so like how y'all heard, shout out Instagram for the promo.
Straight up, bro. And
Shout out to Atlanta too.
Oh shit, hey, we got Elmo in the building.
Yo.
Yeah. He after last show he called me. We had like a 25-minute convo.
Yeah.
Mad passionate, and I'm like, dude, just pull up next Saturday, dude.
Yeah,
You
big
feel me?
facts, big facts. I mean, when you talk about personal things, it gets personal.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like that main subject of today, like, yo, like, it's personal. You know, like, it's personal. Everybody's gonna have a different answer. If more than 3 people have the same answer, then they fooling.
yeah.
You know, like, it's just
Yeah.
like, nah, because you may have fallen in love and your experience was different than mine.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
like, I was ready to have kids, engaged, buy a house, and it didn't work out.
Yeah.
You personally?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Were you devastated?
I was hurt. I was depressed, I could say.
Yeah.
You hear? And it takes a lot, you know, to overcome stuff like that. You
Yeah.
know, but it made me love life.
Yeah.
That's like, what was the caller's name, Marcus?
Yeah.
You get me? Like, with him saying he loved life, yeah, he went through something.
Yo, I got to call it, Elmo. I got you right now.
Bet.
Caller, you live on air. What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Albert. I'm from Miami. I'm friends. I don't know if you guys have a girl there. Her name's Yanelli.
Hey.
Yeah, we do. We do. We have one right here.
we have a Yaneli's right here.
Hi, Albert.
Remember me? You activated. We're friends. I'm friends with Lazaro. I don't know if you remember me.
Yeah, I remember you. Thank you so much for calling in, Albert. So right now the question is, what is the difference between loving someone and being in love with someone? What do you have to say?
Well, the difference between loving, my opinion, the difference between loving someone and being in love with someone, first off, it's like, I'm here with a friend right now. You can love your friend. Let's say you have someone that you've known for maybe 3-4 years. There's a difference. It's like a friendship love, loving someone in general. But to be in love with someone is like being committed to accepting for who they are, building a bondage between you and that one person you're in love with. Like right now, I'm in love with this one girl.
Oh
my God.
Shout out Albert.
My heart.
Cakes and pies. Cakes
Mr.
and
Valentine.
pies.
It's not, and to be able to be in love with someone, you have to create that connection with that one person.
Big facts.
In so many different ways. It's not easy to fall in love with someone. I know that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like loving a friend in general is one thing. I mean, it's easy to just love a single person, but it's taken a lot for me to work things out with the girl that I'm in love with, and to make it to where we're at now. It takes a lot of faith and and belief in two people to connect. I mean, remember, there is a two difference. Relationships in general aren't easy.
Yeah.
Fight, you make it through no matter what. with a friend, you argue, you say sorry, and you guys are still friends.
Or a family
But-
member.
It's a higher, big level. I also wanted to give a shout out to everyone down in Miami because I no longer live down there. I live up in Nebraska now.
Whoa!
So shout out to 305 up in the north.
Nebraska.
Hey, hey Albert.
Yeah.
Hey Albert, what's the area code for where you at?
308.
You only went up 3 digits in the last one.
You a little close to home. You a little close to home.
Hey Albert. Hey Albert, with that being said, do you believe being in love and staying in love with someone is a choice?
No. I mean,
Hold up, think before you speak now, Albert.
Hello?
Oh no.
All right, I think we lost Albert.
Albert.
Albert from Nebraska, come back to us, please. SOS, somebody find Albert.
Oh, I activated his T-Mobile account.
Hey,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, he had some good points.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like
He's in love right now.
He's in love. No, his shawty next to him. Oh, I got. She made him call in. You better call in. You better call in.
Say some little
But like what Marcus and E said from Atlanta, he said something like you gotta put them first.
Yeah.
Or
That's-
no, the same things that you want for yourself, you want for that person. When you're in love with someone, you want for that person the absolute best. You do not want to hold that person back from
Big facts.
anything that person is doing. And
Big
how
facts.
Dre said, taking it back to Lauryn Hill, it's like, you love that person for what she or he is, no matter what she or he does. Like you just.
I mean, hold on. Let me cut you off there. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Look. When you in love with somebody, yeah, you gonna love them for everything. You
Right.
get me? They're good and they flaws.
Right.
Yeah.
But when they mess up on something, for example,
She smacks you in your face.
yeah, how you gonna love something like that?
Okay, but that's.
No. The thing is that think about it though. You could be in love with somebody, right? And this is something that happens on a daily base.
Yeah.
Like domestic violence. Domestic violence goes both ways,
Yeah.
and it happens in households where people that really are in love with each other, but because of being so in love with each other, when something does frustrate them or tick them off, something bad happens.
They let their
you can't
emotions get the best of them.
Exactly. So you can't support something like that. You get what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
being in love, don't get me wrong. Being in love is something beautiful. I love it.
Right.
I love it. I'm a sucker for love. I love it. You know?
Guilty.
But yeah, I'm very guilty. Very, very, very.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm a
I
hopeless
mean-
romantic. I'm such
I
a
mean,
sap.
due to our topics, I can say for everyone in this room, we all are a sucker for love.
Bet.
But-
Sucker
yeah.
for love.
Elmo,
like it's
Elmo, let
4
me-
different loves. I
let-
like that.
Holla at me. What's up?
When I say that you love someone for who that person is, regardless of what they do, I don't mean I mean love them for their flaws. I don't mean love
them for their
them.
habits.
For their mistakes.
Yeah, love them even if they
Habits.
punch you in the face. Look, a mistake could be, oh shit, I went to I went to Publix because remember I had to go to Publix and I left the oven on. Or
Good
I left
example.
I
What
left
the
my
hell?
phone in the crib and I'm
So I
already
couldn't
driving.
talk to you.
Yeah, those are
Bet.
mistakes.
Those are
When
mistakes.
someone throws something at you,
Or
when
sleeps with someone else.
punches you in your face, when someone pulls your hair or pushes you against the wall,
Or
when
cheats on
someone
you.
cheats on
Multiple
you,
times.
when someone cheats on you, that's not a mistake.
Big
I
facts.
feel like mistakes
Okay.
are only done once. So if you're
Right.
continuously
Hey,
doing
I mean,
it, like how many
you learn
times?
from your mistakes.
But how many
Right.
times are you gonna continue to like
Accept-
cheating?
accept
Like,
something like that.
How
Yeah,
many?
yeah.
How many? Oh, I made a mistake. All right, I forgive you, and then you do it again.
Big
How
facts.
many times are you gonna make that same mistake? Mistakes are made once, and you learn from it. You should learn from it.
Right, I mean, that's the
twice,
saying.
whatever. When you're, I feel like if I love you, like I'm gonna use myself as an example, personal.
Go ahead.
There's a guy. I
Okay.
love him.
Bad.
What's his name though?
I-
What's his name? Where
You
you?
you
What's his name? Where he
bugging.
from?
You bugging out.
Hey Carter, what's your name? Where you from?
Hello?
The color you have reached.
It's not in love with you.
So, oh my God, I'm running out the studio.
Passion.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Nah. But
Was
hold
it
on.
really?
But hold on.
Okay, so there's a guy, right?
But
Let's
hold on,
say
y'all
there's.
cutting my homegirl off. Let her talk.
All right, so I love this person.
All right.
This person has done a lot of things that have been very distasteful, like to me.
Okay.
But I still love that person.
Yeah.
Like I still love him. Like, okay, I love you, but we're not cool. But I love you. Am I in love? No, that's different.
Not yet.
No, it's not gonna be not yet. It's deadened. But I'm just saying, like,
Muerto.
I love this person for the way that he is, whether he did whatever. Like, for all the distasteful thing, I still love you as a person.
That's who you are.
But I'm not in love with
But
you, and I
that-
don't want to fall in love with you and shit like that.
You know what? Hey,
That's
this all
separate
this
than
all
being in love.
exactly, and this all goes down to this one quote that we've all heard before. Listeners. Sorry, you've all heard this. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice,
Shame on me.
Shame on me,
Shame on
Niggy.
Nah,
All
look.
right.
Fool me
check me,
3
now check
times. Oh no.
I'm pulling out the clock. I'm pulling out the Glock,
Now tell me. There's a quote that I wrote about like 5 years ago, maybe 6.
Damn.
And it goes something like,
brother?
"You will never know somebody who they really are because of the inner thoughts they choose not to say out loud."
Yep.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
And
like
that's
that,
big
like that.
facts.
That's
That's
big
big
facts.
facts.
That's
That's
big
big
facts.
We ain't no mind readers out
And
here, dog.
so it's like you could be in love with somebody, but at the end of the day, you know, it's that love. It's like I told Ishy when I called him after the session last Saturday. Yo, that's a word you can't play with. You know, love is a word you can't play with because it's just being in love is something that is so powerful. Like you, as far as like, you want to change something about somebody you in love with. Like I don't believe in changing people.
Yeah.
I believe in bettering somebody.
Come on.
You get what I mean?
Okay.
I feel like people should not change. If you really love somebody, why you gonna change who they are? Like no, like better
I mean,
yourself.
that goes back to what you said, accepting flaws,
Big
you know,
facts.
knowing that no one comes perfect, accepting flaws, accepting someone for who they are, and going back to our caller, what he said, you know, you just want for that person, literally what you want for yourself, like you cannot love, which is so beautiful now that I think of it in depth, like if you don't love yourself and if you don't want what's best for yourself, how
can't-
are you even capable of loving someone and wanting what, you know,
Big
being
facts.
in love with someone and
Big,
wanting
big,
them to
big
like,
facts.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Big,
So
big facts.
it
If you
goes-
can't love yourself, then what you're gonna do is hurt someone else because you're gonna come at them with insecurities.
Hurt
You
people
you-
hurt people.
you gonna come-
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Hurt
it.
people hurt
Guns
people.
kill people, not people kill. You get what I'm talking about? Like
No.
at the end of
People
the-
kill people.
With shout out, rest in peace to the fallen kids in Texas. You know that
Yeah.
was very
Yeah.
bad. But you know, like back to the subject. You know, like like hurting somebody. If you don't love yourself, you cannot be committed to a serious relationship. You know, like you can't. There's a difference in being in a serious relationship, and then there's a difference of living with somebody while you in that serious relationship, and then there's a difference when you're in a marriage. You get me?
Yeah.
Or you are engaged, and you know, in the step 4 marriage. And,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm telling you, I've been there, done that. Like it's based off of experience. Like yo, love hurts.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
And if,
man.
Let me-
and if love don't hurt, then it ain't real.
No.
Can I ask you a question, Elmo?
Holla at me.
Do you think that there is a too soon to be in love with someone?
No,
No.
I believe that there's love in first sight.
Me too.
Oh yeah, baby.
Only one way up. I believe that there's
I
love
believe
in
it
first
too.
sight.
But then that love can be distinguished in different aspects due
Correct.
to the way the person expresses themselves.
Right.
But I
It
do
could
believe
be lust.
I believe.
It could.
Yeah,
It could.
Especially
You
in our
never
time.
know.
It
When
could.
is a
And you
when is
never
a
kn-
right time to talk about forever?
Oh, whoa. Don't jump into that topic, girl. Don't jump into that topic.
Yo,
Let me-
is she's
let me-
like,
hold
so
on.
this is what we doing
Let
today?
me get on that one.
We
real
gotta
quick.
have the
Listen,
break. We gotta have to.
Listen,
Oh,
listen.
that's how we doing it.
Listen. There will never be a right time to talk about forever because nothing lasts forever.
Hey, we got a caller.
Oh, that was a gem. Remember that.
We got a
Peep me.
caller.
Caller, you live on the air. What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, it's
Hey.
Sonia.
Hey!
What is this? Sonia, I have a question for you. Yanz is gonna tell you in 3, 2.
Sonia,
Yes.
what is the difference between loving someone and being in love with someone?
Be honest.
For me, I think it's super, super deep. Being in love with somebody, sometimes we get blinded, especially coming from the women perspective. We get blinded to a whole bunch of crazy shit. But loving someone, I think, I mean, are we talking about a person like in a dating situation?
Yeah, we're talking about someone that that you're willing to be with, like exactly someone that you're dating, or just what do you feel is the difference between loving someone and being in love with someone?
Give us topics, girl. Give us like main
What's
points.
your experience?
My experience for sure, like I know myself to like love someone in a relationship where I would have loved to be in love with somebody, but there's certain like characteristics and different things that won't allow me to be in love with that person.
Express yourself. Express yourself. What are those? Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
You feel me? I'm trying to get deep. You feel me?
Come on, girl.
So
It's the lick read.
At the end of the day, like when you're with somebody and you have a relationship, like just if I'm not able to grow with you, if I don't see ambition, if I don't see certain things, and obviously attraction, I'm not going to be able to be in love with you. I can be in love with the idea of you, be in love with the potential of you, but being able to identify the difference is extremely important in all kinds of, in like the depth of your relationship.
I fuck with you, Sonia.
That's a good answer.
And I mean, that for me has been my experience. Right now, I'm not in a relationship at all because my expectations are, if they're not met, or if I'm not meeting somebody who's willing to not change, but to grow and like really develop themselves for me as I am for them, then it's not gonna work.
Okay, Sonia, I got you. So
I
let me
like
ask,
Sonia.
Yeah, she got some good
She
pointers.
right.
So Sonia, I want to ask you this on a personal note. When was the last time you were in love?
Don't lie.
Me, I was in love. It's been 3 years since I've been deeply in love.
Wow.
I was actually like I had moved to Seattle, Washington, like on some like reckless, blinded love, and I missed all the red flags, and I feel like that tends to happen.
Oh wow, hold
And
on.
so-
You moved to Seattle because of love?
Yes, absolutely. With no
You said you missed the red flags.
Yeah, I was absolutely blinded to a lot of things, and that comes with age and maturity too.
Yes,
There was
it
a
does.
place where I wasn't self-aware. There was a lot of things that I didn't know I needed. Lot of like things
Now
in my
was this
past would
now was this a sugar daddy or were you actually in love with him? Come on, girl.
Keep it real, girl.
She was in
No,
Bro, she went to Seattle. You
Nah,
know
yeah,
how
she-
dark it is over there?
But I'm pretty sure he paid for that flight. You didn't pay for that flight.
How you
well,
Sis.
on these assumptions, it was actually a woman. Like we were like.
Oh, this is amazing.
And the plot thickens, my friends.
Oh shit, Sonia.
all power,
Yo,
everybody
my dog
equal.
Sonia moved to Seattle for shorty.
She was moving.
You was
around.
in love.
I was in love. Like I was in Miami, Florida, southeast, and went
And-
all the way to the other side.
And it's
of
dark.
West.
You can't tan over
A
there.
rainy state.
Yo, for real, no, I got super light skin. They call me, I'm yellow now because of Seattle.
All right, so Sonia, so just a quick like summary, like how long did that thing last? That relationship that you?
Again, I'm blessed to have a foundation like for my family and spirituality. Like I'm super conscious, and I think that's really what affected my relationship in a way because there was always this barrier between spirituality and understanding like sin and stuff like that. And me trying to communicate that to my partner, it wasn't working. We were never on the same page. So when I understood that we weren't growing and, alcohol was in the picture or, so, like just different things that were in the picture, I knew that it wasn't healthy for me. And I ended up moving to Atlanta after that.
Oh, hold on.
Another girl.
So wait,
That's flipping all over
now
the
you
world
live you live in Atlanta now?
No. Like I said, this was 3 years ago. So,
Yeah.
and
How old are you?
I lived in 24. Yo, I said it's so
I
young.
bet.
I feel
and
you.
then
I feel
I was
you.
in Atlanta for 3 years, just about. Now I'm in Nashville doing my business. And
Oh
I
Lord,
started-
girl, you
Yo,
just stay hopping.
Sonia, what's your? Hold on.
Hey,
Wait, you
I
got
like-
Twitter,
I
Instagram? I like
Sonia.
her.
I like Sonia. I like
Ah.
Sonia. It takes a lot to do what you're doing.
Yeah, everything. You can. It's Sonia Sonora. Sonia.
Wait. SONIA.
SONURA. Sonia Sonora. It'll be the only girl with the Panamanian flag. La Panameña. You guys know.
Hey Sonia, you see, look, what you just spoke about really truly represents the INDEPENDENT, girl.
Yo.
Hey, I got respect for you, girl. But
I
what
appreciate that.
what I
you're so
respect
cute.
what I respect the most out of you is that you recognize that a toxic relationship is not good for you, and the decision you made, you're willing to hop out of it because of the reasons that whatever led to that. You know what I'm saying?
She's a Leo.
Like you could have stayed over there in Seattle because you made that big move, but you said nah, it ain't good for me. It's hurting me, so I need to slide up out of there.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Yeah, but you know,
big ups to
my
you,
biggest
Sonia.
problem, you know, in now day and age, because everybody's going through like their quote unquote whole phases, and you know, just exposing themselves to tons of different things. I feel like what the dangerous part of it is like, I don't want to settle. So I feel like I might be in a situation with somebody who doesn't offer me everything in the love aspect, but it might be for convenience. So I'm trying to make sure everything is leveled out, and that, you know, eventually God provides that person for me, because who knows how it'll work out.
There we go.
Hey,
Once you put God on that, he gonna give you the right one, girl.
There's only one way.
But
Amen. You know, I try.
all right. With that being said, Sonia, I do have some good news for you though.
What's up?
You tuned into the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Thank you for calling, honey.
Anytime.
Bye,
I
Sonia.
appreciate
I
y'all.
followed you.
Bye.
Well, have a good one, Sonia. All right. God bless you, girl.
Love you, girl.
Thank you.
Wow, I like Sonia.
Let me tell you something. That's a strong woman.
Smart baby.
Oh yeah.
And let me tell you something. Women. I got a thing for women. Like I said, I'm a sucker for love, but I got a thing for women.
That boy
bro.
about to hit up Sonia, boy.
No.
Girl, I'ma fly you out to
Look,
Miami.
No. Look, I come from where like my mom. I was raised by a single mother. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like, yo, women. I'm a man, and we will never go through anything like women do. Like, yo, monthly they feel pain.
Nah, it's crazy. Yeah.
You get me? Childbirth, they give life.
Yeah,
And we just provide a seed, but they give life.
They
Like,
give it,
yo,
yeah.
like
It's a whole nother vibe.
Shout out to all my independent women.
Shout out to them.
The independent ones, the girls that don't rely on nobody because
INDEPENDENT.
they do what they do for them. Shout out to all of y'all. I love y'all. Y'all the best.
And also the women that are in relationships too, but they still do what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, big facts.
Yeah,
Big facts.
So we gonna bring that up to a wrap. Great topic. Sonia, I appreciate you for calling in. This is the platform I want to create. I want everyone to be comfortable to say personal things on the air live to us, because we do the same thing. This is not a scripted show. We really tell you what we go through out here. It's the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. powered by Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben Hop as always. I'm gonna get into this new Nicki Minaj, Chun Li, and we'll go to a little break because I feel like we've been talking
For 3 hours.
Yeah.
No,
we haven't even been here for 3 hours, so it's like, what the hell?
I just pulled up.
Before we get into the song, Nicki does drop her album June 15th.
Hey.
She did announce it. That shit's hot.
Yeah, no, I like.
I'm gonna call Nicki now to cut the check.
I like Nicki, but she got competition, even though they friends. I heard, but Carti doing her thing.
They squashed the beef though.
They squashed the beef.
Yeah.
Nicki
But
needs
Nicki
to
doing-
sit down.
But Nicki's
Nicki
doing.
needs to stop.
Yeah, no, but she
But
doing her
I
thing
mean,
though.
in my opinion, Cardi B, I take off my hat to that girl.
Yeah, bro, she got a lot of
Real
respect.
talk. I mean, I've never been a fan like that for Nicki. Real talk. And Cardi, she's just nasty. She's just nasty.
Yeah.
No, but let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Yeah,
We'll be right
let's
back.
not get into
But
that
shout out
right
Nicki,
now.
but shout out Nicki, go
Shout
ahead.
out both of them.
We'll
shout
get
out
into
both
it.
of you,
This new
right.
Nicki Minaj, Chun Li. Y'all stay posted. We're gonna be back after the break.
The lit read.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all know what it is, man. You tuned into the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m.
Yeah.
We've had a great show so far. Shout out to everybody who's called in so far. You can still call in. Line's still wide open. 305-749-6004.
Yeah.
And it's been a great show, man. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate y'all for being here. As always, I couldn't do this by myself, so I appreciate y'all for being here. Elmo in the building, y'all. You know what it is. And we're gonna get into it. Yanz, what we got?
I wanted to address, because Kayan brought it up in the group chat.
It's crazy, y'all.
Yeah, Columbus High School uses wild animals to exhibit or as like an amusement at their prom. And I should have the report up. but they had a tiger.
They had a damn tiger in the
They
middle of
had
the freaking dance floor.
lemurs.
And he looks so uncomfortable.
Green,
it
bruh.
was a thing to where people had to go on Facebook and like start addressing it, and people had to address it because this animal was literally pacing from side to side of the cage and kind of brought up like an uproar where like, you know, the students and the staff were like, oh my God, is it gonna, you know, and obviously nothing happened because it's in a cage, but this animal was so uncomfortable. On top of the fact that these oblivious people, you know, had fire breathers or fire like people performing as well at the show because it was like a welcome
It was
back
like
to
a
the
jungle, yeah.
It was like a welcome to the jungle theme, and they had like fire breathers and stuff.
I get it.
So this animal was like scared because of the fire and stuff and just started pacing. It was really pacing from the moment it got out. And
I mean,
It's
imagine
just so
imagine
sad.
all that flash. You know, because a
Those
lot of people
lights.
were recording.
And not even that, like the lights at prom, the loud music, like
people.
even as the people, even the people with the company that own the animals, like, are you freaking retarded?
They're just, the thing is, in that case, nobody cared because the people providing like these animals, like the company or whatever, zoo or company, third party, whatever it was, however it works, whoever provided these animals are only thinking about the check and the 2 hours that they're going to be there, and then the check that they're going to collect
Exactly,
after
bro.
the event.
And what's up with the
Savage.
animal, bro?
Savage people.
And then the staff only thinks about like, oh, it's a jungle theme. And then whoever was that one person to be like, let's bring lions and tigers into here. It wasn't lions, it was just a tiger. But whoever thought of that, like, that's crazy. And just, it was too much. It was too much. And I don't think that, you know, that's even cool. They went on.
People ODing nowadays for prom, yo.
Yeah, like, hey,
They ODing
the hype
bad.
is real. You feel me?
For
Look,
real.
Yo.
look,
Well,
look.
my opinion, sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead, bro.
Well, I don't understand and agree with that if you're gonna bring a lion or tiger, whatever, if
liger.
you're gonna bring a liger to
That's a
prom,
beautiful animal.
You're green, bro, because you don't even bring the man a date. Go ahead, I'm done.
Oh, where's the shawty, bro? Let them be happy together. You know what I'm saying?
Regardless of the fact, like, yo, the way I see it is like I love going to the zoo because I see exotic animals, but at the end of the day, I still disagree with the way they're held.
Well,
you know, like,
It hurts me, like, you know, like that little piece of
I'm
your
gonna
heart.
It's like a
defend
love and
Zoo
hate.
Miami right
It's like a
now.
love and hate.
Zoo Miami, their animals are probably, not to say they're better off in an environment that is fake, but like they're
treated
really
Bro,
well
you-
at the zoo.
actually, they
No,
actually
they are.
pick up. They
At
actually
the
pick
zoo,
up.
you have
Animals.
to-
They actually save animals. They pick them up
Yeah.
from different countries.
Yeah.
And save
Yeah.
them. And I'm telling you because I used to work at the airport and I received
Animals.
bears. I
So
received bears, tigers, lions, and panthers from Argentina.
Wow.
You hear? And
Yeah.
they were being saved because they were getting tortured out there in the zoo out there. So they were brought out here to Miami and they were saved. But still, like, what was their savior? They still not in the wildlife doing their thing. So
Yeah.
it's like,
They're
damn,
still
you know?
confined,
It's
you
a,
feel
it's,
me?
Yeah.
They're just in a better
Facility,
environment.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw an article about like some elephant. I want to say, maybe I'm lying, I don't know, but I saw an article about some animal. I think it was an elephant that they were gonna release to the wild finally. I'm like, how are you gonna take that poor elephant that doesn't even know what the frick the wild is back to the wild like 30 years later? Like, how is it gonna survive?
I don't
like,
even think these animals should be taken out of the wild, to be honest. Because
No.
even with Zoo Miami, like, we have a beautiful zoo and it's huge and these animals are well kept and everything. But being that I went to Richmond Heights and I did the Zoo Magnet program for 3 years, I used to be at the zoo all the time. And one time I had the pleasure to go behind the scenes on a zoo walk or zoo talk. I forgot what it was called. A zoo talk thing. And I went behind the scenes to the lions and they're still kept in cages because they're not out all the time. They're only out for business hours.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
when they close up, they take the animals back and they're kept in cages and they sleep there and whatever the hell. So it's like, you know, it's not a cool thing. Like, these are wild animals. They're, you know, by instinct, they're just like ferocious and wild. Like, it's a feline, and any animal, it doesn't even just have to be a lion or a tiger or whatever, any animal, like, it's not cool. And it's funny because now I'm kind of trying to like read up on it, and the staff, there's like a quote on one of the articles online, and it says, upon reflection, we regret the decision to have live animals at our prom.
Yeah, of course you regret that, babe, because
Now
everyone's
you regret it
bashing
because
you.
now everybody's bashing you. Like
Exactly.
that's like now.
Right.
I hate when people do that, bro.
That's
Take
politics.
accountability for what you do from the beginning. Don't be like, oh damn, I regret that.
That's
you knew what you were
politics.
doing, bro. Like you just wanted your
politics.
check and you took it back, and now you're gonna take that same animal
They
to
could-
another event, to a
Right,
wedding, to
right.
another prom, to somebody's birthday, like
To a circus.
inside, like bro, you cannot have a wild animal inside a room with different color lights flashing and like 50 seniors, little 16, 17-year-olds.
Yo, I'm telling you, like real talk, that's just like it's so disrespectful to many levels because the animal, it can roar, it can bark, it can meow, it can do whatever it do, but like we not gonna understand what it's saying.
Right. And it was so funny because on one of the articles, and I can't even find it, but on one of them, one of the girls went on Facebook and was like, how about y'all open that cage?
Damn about that life.
I literally
It'll get
was like,
real.
oh, shit.
That light goes. That tiger gonna say, "All right,
Uh-huh,
y'all have
bet,
me in here.
bet.
Flash that light now, G."
And the worst part about it is that then you know what's the crazy part? Let's say that tiger broke out.
Right.
The tiger would have been the bad
You
one.
feel me?
They would have shut down the
That's what I'm
tiger, killed the
thinking.
tiger, or put the tiger to sleep because the tiger is the bad one. No,
Right.
fam.
Like it's his fault for being a tiger.
Right.
You get in the
Right.
cage. You get in the cage.
That's
and
exactly
play
what I was
back
gonna say.
and forth. You
No.
Get
Get in
your
the
ass
cage. Animals are in their birthday suits all the time. They don't got no clothes on, man. You know what I'm saying?
That boy's probably shot.
Put your ass in a cage with your birthday suit. See if you want to see all. Yanz out here holding their goodies, bro. G though, and have all these cameras flashing at you, bro.
Yo,
You're gonna
fam.
feel some type of way, and you're a human. Imagine an animal that can't speak.
And
Of
doesn't even know what's
course.
going on.
Yo,
So
fam,
confused.
yo,
Even
fam,
though-
I'm telling you, when I
It's
worked
so
at the
confused.
airport, fam, yo, and I received all those animals, real talk, there was experts there. Of
course.
We're like, yo, like, we need to clear out the whole warehouse. I was the only one that stayed because I was, managing that warehouse. They're like, yo, everybody need to clear out except the person who's in charge, which was myself.
You don't want to overwhelm.
I loaded them. I did everything with them.
Yeah.
But the number one thing they said was, yo, don't mess with them. Don't, as exotic as they look, as fascinated as you can be to
Just
see that
admire
animal
it.
from
Yeah,
a
yeah,
distance.
from a distance.
Exactly.
From a distance. And
Yeah.
I'm talking about minimum at least 10 feet.
Yeah.
Like, yo, like, you gotta understand, they got feelings and it's big
Yes,
fast.
bro.
Yo, like, I own dogs. Yo, dogs, all they
Oh,
need
no,
to do
they're
is talk.
smart. Yeah.
All they need to do is talk.
And yeah.
They talk and that's it. They could be walking around 4 legs, but
Dog.
all they need to do is talk. A monkey, all they need to do is talk.
Yeah.
That's it. Animals, period. Like, yo, like, I'm not a big fan of cats, but cats are geniuses.
I love cats.
Yeah,
Like-
no cat. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of cats either, but they're really smart.
I'm
too.
allergic. I'll still play with them.
I'm allergic.
But I'm allergic.
Hey, but G though, look,
Yo,
that's why we're bringing up this topic.
Hey, save the animals, man.
Save
Stop using them like props,
and speak
bro.
for them, bro.
Yeah,
If
man.
you see, but going back to what I had said previous in the show, earlier in the show, if you see something, say something.
Yup.
You see how
Yup.
trending this topic got with Columbus? Yeah. Because y'all said something and y'all saw something. So if anyone wants to call real quick before we change up the topic, what's your analogy on this topic in regards to what's the limit with animals? Because I honestly think that what Columbus did was a little over
A
exaggerated,
little,
bro.
no, it was too much.
Like, bro, y'all putting a
was too much.
wild animal inside a facility closed down with no actual sunlight. Like,
There is no limit. I
There
wanna
is no
I wanna
limit.
go on air and say we shouldn't even be eating them. But to open up that can of worms is
I
too
mean,
much.
Why, 'cause
That's a
you're-
whole-
why, 'cause you're
that's-
vegetarian?
That's a whole other show.
you're a vegetarian though,
Are you?
I practice vegetarian diets. I practice vegan diets.
but you still eat.
Okay.
You still eat some.
But you,
I
but,
don't,
but
I don't
you,
eat red meat.
but you ate meat at
No,
some
I
point in
don't.
your life, right?
I ate meat at some point in my life.
And
but
you
then,
loved it. It was
but then-
delicious. Big
because
facts.
because I'm Cuban and
Don't
pan,
do
and
that.
pan con lechon is all I'm taught.
Uy, papa.
But once I grew up and I turned maybe 22 and I
Okay.
had like some type of like I actually saw not only is our meat industry disgusting,
Big facts.
heck yeah.
That is
like
very
not only
true.
is it disgusting,
Correct.
the energy that these animals are like literally all there's like 100 cows in one little section
Yeah.
before they get slaughtered. They're
Correct.
literally next to each other
Yeah,
like this,
Super nervous.
feeling each
Yeah,
other out, all
fam.
nervous,
Yeah.
all scared, like, oh shit, we're about to die.
I mean,
Then-
I respect what you. I respect
then
what
they
you do.
get slaughtered. Then then they get sent out to different markets, and then you eat that meat. That animal, and what do you think that animal like? Look, it goes from like feeling and I can tell you like energy, like you pick up that energy. You could go on for days. It's not only the health, fuck the health. It's just the energy that animal was feeling before it got killed. You eat it.
It's the energy, and like she's saying,
don't make me feel bad for eating red meat.
Listen, I'm
gonna still eat it.
Listen,
but I respect what you do. You feel me?
But it's acknowledging it.
At the end of the day, we weren't supposed to.
Guys, I've been to a slaughterhouse, bro.
Oh,
I'm a surveyor. No, it was for my job. I'm a surveyor. I'm a surveyor. If for those of you who don't know what surveying is,
I don't.
We mark things for where they go. Anything that has to do with anything that's part of construction, we mark things. So what happened was I went to a slaughter home because there was protesters crossing the boundary of the property. So I had to go to the slaughterhome, to the slaughterhouse where they slaughter animals, to mark the property line. So the people that are protesting cannot pass that line because they were passing the line.
Yeah.
Bro, what I saw there marked me for life.
Did it change your opinion about eating red meat?
I was gonna say, but
no. I still eat it, but you know what I do though? I bless my food. And I pray.
Hold on.
Excuse me.
After Kayan, I want to talk.
Excuse me. Hey, God gave us animals. So we can eat them.
Hold on, bro. Don't get on that topic.
Don't get on
that topic.
Hey, you know what? And I'm gonna close this.
Noah's Ark.
Yeah,
you're not supposed to eat
but
animals.
how many animals were in Noah's Ark though?
You're not supposed to eat the animals. You know why they ate them? Because there was nothing else to eat. But you're not supposed to eat an animal.
Hey,
you're not
Elmo,
supposed
I'm gonna
to.
tell you this right now. Look, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Don't do it.
And we'll end this real quick. Okay, I'm gonna end this real quick.
But Shorty wanted to speak though.
Humans multiply by 1s, 2s, 3s, a maximum 4. Yeah, there's rare cases of 5, 6, whatever. But usually it's 1. Animals.
What are you getting at?
Animals, they multiply in numbers. So if we don't eat animals, if we don't eat animals, they'll overpopulate this country. And guess what? We'll have animals running wild everywhere, bro. If you don't eat the animal that we're supposed to eat, animals multiply. How many puppies does a dog have?
I'm gonna bite my tongue.
Yeah, but I don't eat puppies.
I'm gonna bite my tongue.
I'm gonna put my 2 cents in.
Hey, y'all, I promise y'all.
I'm gonna bite my tongue.
If we were to eat fishes, if we were to eat animals, they would be overpopulated to the point that this world.
I'm gonna put my 2 cents in.
Of course.
And I'm gonna
end. Hold on.
Look, I came back from the bathroom. I ran everything. I caught my breath and everything. I'm gonna put my 2 cents into this, and we're dropping the whole subject. Because once it gets religious, I'm like, all right, nope. Everybody has different beliefs. Nah, it's lit. I respect Yanz for being vegan. I'm not sure if it's true, but I respect that.
So do I.
What she was saying about the energy is so true.
Heck yeah.
And let's take it back to Islamic people. Halal food. They treat that animal so well before anything happens. They relax it. They bless it.
They feel bad. Why?
They do.
Because you're not supposed to eat an animal.
Okay, but look. Let me finish.
Culture me.
So, listen. I would, if, let's say I was making a decision to transition or something.
Love meat, though.
And that's fine. We're human. We're human. Now, to touch on what Kayan was saying, nobody interrupt me. I'm going to drop it after I'm going to just drop my mic on the floor and everything. Back to what Kayan was saying. It's true. Animals do. We're going to be overpopulated.
100.
Okay, but
there's so many
if you think about the animals that we do eat, pigs, cows, chickens, whatever, I understand those, right? There's people out here eating fucking deer. My nigga, in the jungle, human nature, another animal's gonna kill that animal and eat it. So we're not really gonna be overpopulated. Because there's people having kids out here like crazy, and we're not overpopulated. So if the animals are not gonna be overpopulated, people are gonna be.
The world is like, there's like statistics saying that if we don't that's why China, they be killing women, girl babies.
Yeah, you gotta have.
Which is fucked up.
But of course it's messed up.
In the sense of it, I understand what Yanz is saying, when we buy things from Publix, we go buy that meat from Publix. Oh my God, what that animal went through? We're eating that. That's bad energy. Whatever. You think about Islamic people, the halal food, they do all of that. They bless their animal. It's whatever. At the end of the day, if you want to make a decision for yourself as I want to go vegan, you do that for you and what you want to do that for.
Not to bash people you're
you can't food shame. But then as a carnivore, but then to defend Yanz now, as a carnivore and somebody who still eats meat, I cannot bash Yanz for her decision. Like,
Of course not.
I can't tell her, like, I'm not going to argue with you about what you're doing, because what you're doing is something that's right for you and you want to make the difference. If I don't want to hop on that, like, I don't have to. I'm going to still be myself. I'm going to do other things to make the world better. But I'm not going to bash you for what you eat, and you're not about to bash me for what I eat.
No, of course not.
That's it, period.
But look, guys.
Great points.
There's the whole topic that transcended, and it went a little bit
know,
like,
right?
not off topic, but
I don't even know what happened.
It got real quick. We just want to speak for the animals. You know, what happened in Columbus was so not right, for lack of better wording. And we just wanna like speak about this because of the fact that there's a lot of animals that are being mistreated and abused around everywhere. Now, obviously, we can't do nothing as far as like with the animal's life.
I'm sorry, but you cannot say that we can't do anything.
Well, no, we can say something. But I'm saying, like, with that animal's life in general, we can't. Elmo, you're telling me you have enough money to buy animals and like free them?
No.
But we can say our mouth can do something. Our phones can do something.
But look at her. Look at what she do.
What, she practices vegetarian? Okay,
And-
but
and
sure.
That's
But
doing,
what
that's
does that
doing
change?
more than speaking about it, bro.
Bro, hey,
Whoa! One more time. Cut the beat.
You heard?
That's doing what?
You heard?
Say it one more time.
That's doing more than just speaking about it,
There you
fam.
go.
yeah, of course.
It's like any other topic, bro.
100%. But guess
Yo,
what?
you could talk
They're
all you
still gonna
want.
be
If you
eating.
didn't
No.
eat, but there wouldn't be
Hey,
any.
But that's what didn't
Hold on,
I
hold
say
on,
I
hold
was. That's what I'm saying.
Yo.
If you're vegan and you decide to do that you feel that that's what the right thing for you is, good for you.
Eat
I
them
support
plants.
it.
Look, would you
Now,
agree to
if
something?
Eat them plants.
Me as a carnivore, I'm not gonna bash you.
everything,
Would you guys
right?
agree
Just
to
don't eat
something?
animals.
I'm gonna ask a question. Would you guys agree to it? Actions speak louder than words.
Of course, bro.
Bet, then that's it. What you said is irrelevant.
Yes,
my God,
but I can take
Then what you said
action.
is irrelevant.
I can
you-
take
can
action
you
and
agree-
speaking on
look,
behalf of animals, bro.
Look, can
No,
you agree?
because you-
Can you
no,
agree
bro.
that we're not out here raising our own animals
nigga, and I
killing,
love churrasco.
and killing?
I love red meat.
Listen,
That's-
we're not killing Pepita the pig because she wouldn't make it past winter.
I'll eat that.
We're
I'll eat that
stuffing
chicharrón.
Pepita the pig with other pigs in their prime and torturing them and then slaughtering them for our own benefits, for our own selfish benefits.
And
You know,
what?
and you're not killing your own animals. You're
Heck
paying
no.
you're paying money, and
That's
it's being,
why-
it's all a business, and it's
Yeah,
sick,
it is.
and it's
It's
sickening,
very sickening.
and it's sad. And a pig is smarter than a dog. So the fact that you even eat pork, like it's whatever. It's not. Look,
They're
and I'm
dirty,
Cuban, and
Yeah, I don't eat
no,
pork.
un sucio.
no.
Se
Son
llama
sucios.
un puerco. Se llama puerco.
Por una razón.
still
Literally,
eat them
pork
things,
is
bro.
called
They're
puerco.
delicious. Oof. Pan con lechon.
Listen,
Yeah.
you probably taste really good too if I put some sazon completo.
Girl, come on. Oh, no, chill, my bad.
Listen,
No, no, no,
listen,
chill,
listen,
girl.
la, la,
Come
la,
tell me.
la, la,
Hey, no, but you
It
know,
is-
look,
it is
that's
what it
why,
is.
and let's wrap it up
was
with
it.
this. Look, that's why, in the future, I promise y'all, without even like BSing because of this topic,
Okay.
I want to have my own farm and raise my own animals. I've
That's
been
a
thought
different.
of that.
That's a different story.
So do I.
And
I
that-
promise you.
Which
I
is what,
promise
and
you.
so you're
Yo,
gonna,
you know how they
and,
say stop
and you're
bullying?
gonna do
Yeah.
it the halal
Yo,
way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's
Treat my
different.
animals right. It's
That's
called
different.
pasteurized.
Look,
It's called pasteurized.
the
Where you
subject
have
about to get
your
wrapped- look,
animals
The
running
subject
free.
about to get wrapped up. You feel me? What I want to say before I get wrapped up is the same way we saying stop bullying. Yo, stop mistreating animals.
Yeah, of course.
You feel me? Because that's bullying an animal. What Columbus did, that's bullying an animal.
course.
Going back to what the topic is, what they did, that's bullying an animal.
Yeah.
Yo, if you do it, put yourself in the goddamn cage.
In the
It's kind of like a
With
baby.
your birthday suit.
No, but it's
Fuck
kind of
you
like a
mean,
baby.
man?
You know, when you're raising
It
a
is.
baby, your
It
baby
is.
can't tell you, "Hey,
Whatever,
mom,
I'm
I don't
done. I'm
feel
done with this
good."
topic,
Like,
yo.
"Mom, I don't feel good."
It's hardcore, homie.
So-
I didn't mean for it to get as personal as it did, but it's good, you know, in a sense. But Ishy, let him know what's good.
All right. With that being said, I probably would eat any kind of meat with mojo on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that moho
You
good.
feel
boy.
me? You feel me? So
Can't say no to jerk.
yeah, we gonna wrap that because it's a tough topic to discuss, and it's true what y'all were saying. Like it's true what Elmo was saying. Actually, everybody on the panel had a valid point. Nobody was wrong. There's no wrong to that. You know what I'm saying? Actions do speak louder than words. That's
Yep.
the facts of life, and I learned the facts of life from watching.
The facts of life.
Exactly.
Oh,
So-
there's a documentary?
no, there's a movie called that.
Oh, wow. I need to watch it. Is it good?
Really?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Oh, talking shit.
Look,
Is it real though?
So we gonna get into our.
Jim Carrey.
So we're gonna get into our
That's yes,
final
ma'am.
topic of the day, and that is
What is the lit read?
What the lady?
Elmo out here on that good tip.
Yeah, I love this, man.
You know we like it. You know we like that lovey stuff. The last topic of the day is, when is the right time to talk about forever?
Oh, who finna kick this off? Because yo, you don't want me to start.
All right, you want me to kick it off? All right,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
yeah.
Ooh,
What
Dree's
do
out
I
here
know?
talking with her
All right,
hands.
look, I'll kick it off. I'll kick it off. Look,
Go ahead.
Look, I'm gonna put it very simple, stupid. Right? The kiss. Keep it simple, stupid.
Very
simple,
cute and
stupid. Right, all right, listen. Yo, there will never be a right time to talk about forever because nothing lasts forever. And that's facts. Nothing lasts forever.
So you're telling me the relationship that you want to get into in the future won't last forever, bro?
It won't. Because I'll die one day or she'll die one day.
No, that's what we mean though. Until you die.
Come on, Elmo.
That's
We're
not
talking
forever.
about
too
we're talking about
deep, bro.
physical-
Yo, Elmer.
I want to live. I ain't talking about death.
Then you
Elmo
gotta.
got
Then you
real
hold,
deep.
hold on. That's girl. You want to talk to me? I'm like
Yeah,
Keith
but
Sweat. Yo, I get
not
in.
like
Yeah,
not like that. But
it
like,
ain't
let's
no
say
bad.
let's take it back to what you were saying earlier. How you were in love, you was ready.
Yeah.
So you was talking about forever, homie. Whether you know that it's not gonna last forever,
I
you might die.
promise.
She
Yo,
was.
shorty, let me
You're
stop you on
talking
your
about
tracks. Let me stop you on your tracks.
long term.
Shorty, let me stop you on your tracks. She knew from day one that I wish she was listening to this, bro. I promise you. She will call and she'll be like, yo, this nigga ain't lying. I told her. Death do apart, right? Bet. But that ain't forever. Nothing is forever. The same way nothing is perfect. The same way nothing is perfect.
Yeah.
Nothing is forever. Nothing will last.
Of course.
Forever. Nothing.
But coming to the question and where it's coming from, it's not really like, oh, forever, because of course, like, I'ma die, or you gonna fuck up, or I'ma fuck up.
So that's what I'm saying.
But we're saying like
Reword it.
commitment, like yo, like let's talk about like I want to be with you for quote unquote forever. Like I want to be with you. Like when do you? I feel like that conversation comes from the day that you lay your eyes on me and you feel like you like me and we get in a relationship and you're my boyfriend now. Like a little bit after that, we're saying I love you and everything. Damn, you might be seeing me forever.
Look, from a real nigga's perspective,
Because you don't get
to
in a
all the
relationship
girls
to
out
just
there-
date and break up.
No, you
To all the
don't.
girls out there, if
You
a
don't.
nigga tell you, yo, I want to be with you forever, yo, then real talk, understand what type of relationship you in. Like, yo, for real, everybody as humans understand that this is my opinion. Everybody's entitled to theirs. Yo, nothing lasts forever.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
there will never be a right time to talk about forever because forever is not forever. The word don't even follow itself. Nothing is forever. And that's just facts.
I feel that. I guess I feel that.
Like if you see it in a different perspective, because yes, I have said before, and I can't be a hypocrite about it. I have said before, like, yeah, I want to be with you forever. You
Yeah,
know?
but
that's me sweet talking in the ear, giving her a kiss in the cheek or in the neck afterwards, like, yo, like I love you.
Go in her
I wanna
neck
be with you
afterwards.
Hey,
forever.
I've actually
But-
said it too, bro. But
Me
too, man.
I meant it.
My
I was
dumbass.
telling my the first girlfriend
No,
I
I
had.
meant
it
no
too,
names,
nigga.
and don't ask me for no names.
Yo, hey, no, I
the
meant
first,
it too.
the
But
first relationship I had that I lost my virginity to.
hey,
I told her, hey,
she
I'm
popped
the
your cherry.
only.
Kayan,
I'm the-
how old were you?
I was like 17 or 18.
That's when you lost it, boy.
People thought I lost it in middle school. Dog.
That's another.
good age.
That's another topic. Go ahead.
That's another topic. It's 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 another topic. But when I did lose my virginity to my first like true girlfriend, the true like love that I thought I had, I told her, hey, I'm the only man you're gonna sleep with, and you're the only girl I'm gonna sleep with.
Yeah.
And I want you forever in my life. I said those words.
Yeah.
At the moment,
At
that's
the
how you
moment.
felt.
I know, and I meant it though. I promise you.
Of
I meant
course.
it. I
At the
promise-
moment,
Hey,
at the
I
moment.
promise you, I meant it. But guess what? Certain things come up into hand. Where, let's say, if you all want to get a little deep in this,
I already went there.
Deep in.
but guess what? I think we might have to leave it to the next show because I think we have a. I think we're cutting it too short right now.
Yeah,
Hey,
we go.
speak your mind. What are you talking about?
No, we cutting it a little short right now.
We
so,
can't even be out here drinking and shit because we could just carry it on.
You know what I'm saying? Look, hey, we talking about forever, but if y'all want to keep on talking about him, I should let him know.
Yeah, we can go ahead and let that roll over to the next show.
Oh,
Okay.
That's you.
caller, you on the air? Hello? All right, you called and hung up. You just wanted to get that 1 minute fame. Hey, should let him know what's up, bro.
So we're gonna let.
Honestly, I think what's important is how you express your love. It takes a second to fall in love. Sometimes it takes a few weeks. But realistically, once your heart is open and your sexual energies are there and that's simultaneous, you're in love. So it can take a second, it could take a few weeks, but once you open your heart and again your sexual energies are flowing, you're in love. And I think how we've been saying the whole time, being in love is a choice. That's a choice that we make. We choose to stay in love. And forever, you know, I know that forever in a physical form is, you know, it's not even like,
it's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant. It's, you know,
It's
everything's impermanent, and we know that. But I mean, whenever you feel is right, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, and you can fall in love at first sight.
Yeah.
Or it can take you a few weeks or months or a year.
Yeah, or it can take you until you're not with that person no more to realize that you're
That
in
you
love with that
were in
person.
love.
That is very true,
You
and
get
that's
what I'm
scary
saying?
as shit.
So
that's definitely how you express your
it
love.
goes both ways. So for that, we're going to bring this show up to the wrap. We had some great topics today, guys. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, real good.
Thank you guys for calling in. I just feel like everybody today had a good point, a good perspective that we can all take from here, because we all learn from each other. And like I said when the show started, you got to understand the power of conversation. Words mean a lot. So we're going to wrap the show as usual. We're going to get into the social media. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at deadbrokeishy, dead spelled regular, broke spelled regular, ISHY. And you can follow me on Instagram at sirishy, SIR.ISHY. K-Money, plug it in, baby.
Yeah, guys, you know, we had a great show today. Thank you again for all the callers, man. Like Ishy said, it was an amazing show. But y'all can follow me on my Instagram at official, spelled regular. My name, Kayan, kayak, but with an N at the end, official Kayan. Plug me up on IG. And for those of you who have Snapchat and would like to stay up with that, even though the updates, you know, are kind of throwing us off. I love Snapchat because it's my first go-to, like I always say. So y'all can follow me at Kayan.
Gems only.
Yeah, only gems. KAYAN_93. Y'all stay tuned, bro. It's going to be real good. It's the Lick Read. Drees, let them know.
So you already know it's Andrys,
ANDRYSV. They don't know
Instagram,
Dries.
Snap, Twitter. They do know.
Now they
Y'all
know.
be knowing, so they be knowing too. So y'all already know. Yanz.
My social media is Yanz Snow, and that's on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. That's Yanz Snow, YANZ Snow, SNOW.
Elmo, plug it in, baby. What's the IG? What it is?
Yeah. Hey, thank you for having me today. Maybe I'll come back again next week, and you don't know.
You already know the play.
But Instagram, that's all I got.
All right, plug it in.
And it's Eljamer. It sounds weird, but that's my real name. ELJERMER. Eljamer.
It's
the
a
one and only,
fantastic
you
name.
heard?
It's a fantastic name.
Your Instagram is just your name? Damn, boy, you got to pop out, boy.
one
You
of
got
you.
that
My nigga, I need that blue check mark right next to my name.
You're
No,
one
no,
of the
Ishy.
few.
All right, so there you have it, folks. That's all for today's show. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Y'all stay safe. And,
God bless everybody.
Yo.
yeah, God bless everybody. And we'll see y'all here. We'll see y'all here next Saturday
Yeah, y'all tune in,
at
bro.
11.
Y'all tune in at
You
11 o'clock.
coming next Saturday, Ishy?
All right, I'm talking like I'm done. You're never gonna see me again, right?
Don't do that to the world, Ish.
Yeah.
You know they only call for you.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah. All right, y'all. The Lick Read Show, powered by Excitement Radio. Shout out DJ Ben Hop. All right, till next time, y'all.
Peace.